It's all right.
What's up, boys? Happy Sunday. Thanks everyone who turned out. I paused my Billy Idol to be here. Thanks everyone who turned out for the movie Bob video. It's short, but I put a lot of work into it, and out of all the videos I've made so far, it's my favorite one. I'm really happy with how it came out. Let me just press start so it doesn't play the idle thing again. But yeah, we finally did it. We hit 500 subs. Can you believe it, chat? We hit the goal. It only took an entire year of streaming. Kieran, you're gonna get banned in the chat if you're gonna disparage Movie Bob in any way. Boyd keeps messaging me on Tinder when I need my location off to charge my phone. Yeah, tell that Floyd to go away. So we are going to play the best Sonic game. This game, Berserk Olives, first person in the chat, says this game filtered thousands. And it didn't filter me. On the original 360 version, I got all the achievements, every single one. You have to complete this game 100%, and guess what? It probably cut like 10 years off my life. But I fucking did it. I know I did it. I don't have access to that account anymore. For all I know, Microsoft deleted it. But I know in my heart of hearts that I did it. So we're going to play some peak. Movie Bob was a niche lolcat, and I will hate it if he went big. He was big for a while, but he was smart enough to like kind of like tone it down. Anime the game. Well, it's a little anime, it's a little edge kino, it's a little... Every game wishes it was this game. But we're playing the PS3 version, which is amazing, because it runs at 60 FPS. But instead of the game dropping frames when things get difficult, the game just goes in slow motion. So it's like you can imagine you're seeing things through Sonic's eyes, and you're just moving so fast that the world around you seems like it's moving slow. Isn't Sonic Unleashed the best Sonic game? It is, actually. I love Sonic Unleashed. Now that I got a working Xbox, I need to get it because it runs at 60 FPS on the Xbox One. We're going to watch all the cutscenes, okay? We're not skipping any of this beautiful story. Play Callisto Protocol for a Halloween stream. I don't have my PS5 hooked up for streaming. So that's not possible. I could play Dead Space, though. I have all three of them. Someone made a PC recompile for Sonic Unleashed. Yeah, I don't know if my PC could run that, though. I think it would explode my computer. What if I did a House of the Dead remake? Can you believe it, boys? We hit 500 subs. That's crazy. I never thought it would happen. I just was streaming in my spare time and making videos for fun, and here we are at the big 500, playing one of the greatest games of the 2000s.
Miss Elise? It's all right.
Sonic is going to sloppily mouth kiss that princess. Sonic Bros keep... Damn right.
May we always continue to have peace.
Look at those cloth physics. Beautiful.
Watch over us with your eternal light.
They got Lacey Chabert for this, guys. They pulled out all the stops. They got Zebrahead for this. We need a PC recompile of this. I need the not the Sonic 06 fan game. I just want the vanilla game. The original Megatron Griffin. Yes, yes indeed. Zebrahead keynote? Yeah, Zebrahead did Sonic's theme in this. Crush 40 did a cover of one of Shadow's themes from the previous game, and then Lee Brotherton did Silver's theme.
A pleasure to meet you at last.
It's a banger, Kieran. You should look it up.
I am Dr. Eggman. I've come here to obtain the secret of the
That's
flames
peak
of
male
disaster
physique.
from you, and to take the miracle gems that are the key to its secret, the Chaos Emerald. Now, Princess,
He says the Miracle Gems, and then he says the Chaos Emerald, singular. Akon did tracks with... Yeah, it's awful. That's one of the worst tracks in the game.
That's a pretty snazzy performance
Oh,
there.
Jason Griffith, we miss you so much. This FF Sega ripoff? Final Fantasy wishes it was this keynote. Final Fantasy 13 ripped off this game's aesthetic. You had like the Venetian city in Final Fantasy 15, and then the robots in 13. They wish they were Sonic 06.
Not that irritating hedgehog again. Attack!
I finally found him. The Iblis Trigger.
This is the Janko 6? Or no, this is the original. This is straight off of a PS3. This is the worst possible way that we could be playing this game. It's not even the 360 version. Yeah, you want to talk about needing a paycheck? Akon did like the love theme for this game. Oh, now we're in engine.
No special reason.
Sonic!
I remember this was like a screenshot that they had like pre-release, like Sonic with those robots in front of them. Like that was like, look, when this game was coming out, I was waiting for every single new screenshot. I was so fucking hyped for it.
I'm afraid our little game ends now.
Sonic! Take this!
Let's try to keep track of who has the emeralds and when. So Sonic has the blue emerald right now. Someone actually made like a flow chart. It's impossible to tell who has the emeralds at any given time. What's up, Kafka-esque? Yeah, real gamers 100% at this
It's only
game.
a matter of time before it's mine. Until then, you can hold on to it.
I wonder if Ken Penders, if he had a chance, adapted this story in Archie Sonic. Imagine the possibilities. They would be endless? That's a different Sonic game. Why does my avatar look like Phineas and Ferb, or at least it's human Brian Griffin? It's a trace I did of Brian Griffin. The MacGuffin of the game. Yeah, it's a Foid. The egg carrier is so ugly in this game. Why did he build another one? This game was... I know, I should have been streaming at the time or doing Let's Plays or something. Sega would have totally appreciated my commentary on this game. The bald guy... The bad guy stole a vague amount of Shengong Wu multiple times in the later half. Alright, here we go. We get to sit through all these amazing load times, too. Oh, man, this brings me back. Beautiful, beautiful game. Perfectly optimized.
What's Eggman up to? I need to gather some
Oh,
information.
we're already going in slow motion. Look at that. Look at that movement. Alright, that chime sound means that there's a silver coin nearby. There it is. Now, I've never played this game on a PS4 controller, so if I suck, that's my excuse. Loading screens just scream lightning fast. I know, right? There's like shing, like you see a little dash on the bottom. Oh my god, it's Tails. Sega made all humans from 06 Unleashed as midgets in recent art. I love the Unleashed aesthetic for the humans. I hated Amy Pallant as Tails. She was the worst.
I'm glad you're here.
PS4 controllers work with PS3s only if they're plugged in, and they don't work with every game.
Dr. Eggman.
Shadow is my lock screen on my phone, and I was on a date. The Foid saw it and said, "Why do you have a black Sonic on your phone?" I knew it would not work at that moment.
Good thing.
Okay, with your help, this should
I'm
be
going to see Julian K live. The guys who did Shadow's theme and Sonic Heroes, and they did one of the songs for Shadow the Hedgehog. I'm so excited. The first level of their big blockbuster entry is a boring city where you can't even go that fast. Yeah, Sonic's top running speed in this is probably like 15 miles an hour. Oh yeah, the vehicles in Shadow stages are deranged. Like you have you either have the monster truck with the wheels that are apparently filled with helium because it bounces all over the place. You have the hovercraft that can't turn on any axis or it'll flip upside down and explode. And then you have the hang glider that shoots missiles for some reason and flies on a rail, but you can't go across the whole screen. Oh, I hear another coin chime. There's one. Wait, let's watch like the engine collapse from me kicking this. Oh my gosh, the beautiful Havoc physics engine. That was a big advertisement for this game. Like, we've got a physics engine and we added motion blur. Thought there was one under there. It must be under a different bridge. Yeah, I know. They're gonna tell me, you gotta go talk. I gotta find the guy who gives me a side quest to jump through some rings so I can get rings and buy the shoes that let me do the light speed dash. Physics is still overrated in gaming. I like physics, but like, this is not this is not the place to use them. There's no one that can test the full potential of these shoes. Is there anyone who can test the design of these shoes? You will be able to do that? Really? Yes. Tails' current VA was Jazz Fenton and the Wasp from Earth Mightiest Heroes. I mean, she's way better. I don't know if I have a favorite Tails voice actor. I don't think I've ever been like a fan of any of them, but she's probably the best one we've gotten so far. But Jason Griffith has always been my favorite Sonic. Like hands down. I did like Roger Smith in Frontiers though. Put on the shoes and go through the rings. If I've made the shoes correctly, you'll make it on time. This shoe talk shows how woke Sonic is. More on the nose would be if they were Air Jordans. Are rings free-floating fiat currency, or are they based off tobacco leaves? No, they're just free-floating currency. Although, the rings you get in stages don't count to your ring count in the open world for some reason. I like that the rings don't even show up on, like, your map, so you can see where you're going. Oop. Oh, gee. The constant momentum fucked me up. Alright, we did it. Sonic putting on new shoes means that he took his shoes off at some point. He does take his shoes off in Sonic and the Secret Rings. It's the only time you've seen him without shoes on, and he has no toes. And Big wears sandals, so Sonic characters don't have toes. My custom shoes are complete. I will give you these shoes. You'll be able to use them. Money? I don't want any money. I'm happy just knowing that they're being used. The stones that you can fit into the shoes are called gems. We love posting gems, don't we? And you can buy them at the shop over there. They're very rare, but if you put on one in these custom shoes, they will give you an entirely new ability. Soliana is like a Gmod map. Best shoes in the world worn by the best runner in the world. I'm so happy. Thank you. How'd we do? Oh, I think we just missed it. You need 30,000 points for the S rank.
Too easy. No sweat.
Oh yeah, Prairie Judge, we're playing the classics. The mission's just ending, then you're forced into another 20-second loading screen. Yep. I've played this game so much, like my brain doesn't even notice them. Find out where Eggman's battleship went. Well, we know where it went. It's just that I had to get custom shoes from an elderly man before I could follow it. Because Sonic can't do the light speed dash without magic shoes from an old Italian man. So Robert does it for the love of the game. There's one guy, he's like a ghost. Look at this. Look at this guy. I think this is the only black guy in the whole game. Hey, look at those sunglasses, though. Those like Sandstorm. Alright, let's get the light chip. Loading screen has more humor than the fan dubs. Fan dubs are awful. We have not gotten any farther since the days of Spax 3. They all sound bad. Alright, here we go. Hopefully it doesn't fuck up and like I get caught on this ledge here. Wow, that's a really, like, fluid animation. Tails died. What's up, Fallon? Sonic Adventure messed up the Archie comics so bad, it was like they just dropped the game setting into Mobius and were told to make it work. Turned canon into coleslaw. You want to talk canon? Sonic Rivals and Sonic Rush are completely inconsolable. And this game, too. So Blaze is from the future, but she's also from a different dimension. And Eggman has an ancestor in the future who is also in the different dimension, named Eggman Nega. You ever watch Dylan Thomas? I don't think so. Alright, here we go. Look at this game. So fluid, so beautiful. This is peak. peak Sonic the Hedgehog gameplay. Hopefully I don't go slightly off to the side and die. Oh yeah. Oh, this is bringing back memories. I don't know why I'm saying it's bringing back memories. I played this game like 2 years ago.
If you jump just as you land on a wall, you can jump off of it.
Alright, let's go for it. This doesn't work all the time. Once you get the bounce ability, that shortcut becomes 1,000 times harder, because if you fuck up the timing even a little bit, Sonic bounces and you just like fall to the ground. Oh, I missed that one. Let's just go around this. This level design is so good. Why would they put enemies with like little like hit scanning guns in a Sonic game? It's so insane. Which one could it be? Could it be the one that's different looking from the rest? I've never understood how those traps work. They like follow your height. The iconic whale from Sonic 06. And no other Sonic game. Woohoo! We did it. Now we get to play as Tails. Sonic riding on the whale. Yeah, what was his plan here? To just hang on to it until it dragged him out to the ocean? It's an orca whale. That thing would just eat him. Look how quickly I move in this Sonic game. Alright, yeah. Stopping and throwing those things it's never worth the time. You should just fly and drop them. It's much faster. They made a big deal out of the physics engine, but physics don't actually apply to the characters at all, which makes it really fucking hard sometimes. Okay, chill out, bro. The first time I played this game, when I originally bought it at launch, I actually had a game over in the first stage. We did it! I've ever played the Batman Begins game on PS2. Yeah, I remember Batman climbs ladders like a gorilla man. It's very strange, but it wasn't bad. And the Batmobile sections were fun. See why Christopher Chandler loved this so much? He never understood the ring bombs. Yeah, I don't know what they were going for. Tails already had perfectly good controls in Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2. And they give Rouge bombs too, but at least hers like function to a degree. Like Tails's are very weird, and the physics like fuck them up. They go crazy. It's very odd. I am pursuing the... Oh man, we're up to the speed section. Okay, we're not going for any of the silver coins here because, boy... Alright, so a little tip for these is if you ring dash and hold up, you'll move faster. That's not explained anywhere in the instructions or anything. You just have to, like, figure that out yourself. Alright, and now Sonic, like, flies upside down, as he's known to do. This is the hardest part, because, like, you just have to run through all these, like, little trees. And then there's a loop-de-loop at the end that, like, tends to just, like, bug out and kill you for no reason. Alright, should we take the path on the left? Let's try to take the path on the left. Sometimes it doesn't work. Nope, it didn't work. There was no way. Oh, fuck me! There's no way. I'm dead, I'm dead. Wait, maybe I'll make it. If I'm a little too far to the left, I'm dead. Oh, thank goodness. Sometimes Sonic will just launch off of that loop-de-loop into the ocean and die. 06 was the crack of early game channels from 2009 to 2013. Well, they never played it right, okay? Like, they say this game's bad. They just don't get it.
That was incredible.
Look at that. I got an S rank. First try. First try. I'm a pro. One thing about Tails is his name, miles per hour. Gosh dang it, Sega, that is just a fun name. Yeah, I have a copy of Sonic 2 with the original instruction manual, and I don't know if they call him by his full name in the manual, but they put the Tails in quotes every time. It's very strange. Alright, what are we doing now? I forget what comes immediately after this. I know Dusty Desert is the second level. I don't think there's a boss after this. They wanted Tails to be a chick originally? Well, don't worry. DeviantArtist took care of that.
It looks like the
Yeah, Miles per Hour is a more
to
clever
another
name than
location.
Sonic.
Let's head back to the city.
Well, so much for that. Let's just leave. More like fails per hour? How dare you? How dare you, speak ill of any of Sega's brilliant ideas. I love it. I'm loving the loading screens. They're just like so, like it's so you can like, your blood pressure can like drop a little. Like you can like breathe, you can meditate a bit in between like the high intensity action gameplay. Oh, we got another side quest. Which one is this? Oh, she's like, Eggman's robots are attacking. I think you have to do that one? Let me see. There's no point talking to anyone with a yellow question mark over their head. They don't do anything. If you talk to someone with an orange question mark over their head, they'll tell you exactly what you need to do next. And then blue ones are side quests. You know, let's just do the side quest. Why not?
Huh?
Oh no, Eggman's mechs. The ones that stole away Princess Elise are invading the town to look for something. Sonic, can you help us? No. Imagine an alternate universe where Movie Bob was into Sonic instead of... He would make a book about Sonic 3 because that's the best one. But he'd talk about how having to buy 2 separate games to get the full game was a brilliant idea and not just like a cheap fucking scam on Sega's part. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, he's really stressed out now. We are no match to them. Mr. Sonic, please help us. The way they move in cutscenes reminds me of mascot costumes. Yeah, for some reason they're motion captured. I don't know why. I don't know why Sega decided they needed motion capture for their mascot platform game. But here we are. Where's the robots? Why is, like, Eggman emulating the gun robots in this game? Oh, radical. You hit that robot twice and it exploded. Whoa. Badass. Is there a boss robot here? Usually they don't have those little ones unless it's a boss robot. I don't think so. Look at this. Look at this beautiful performance. Oh. Cyberpunk. Ooh, this game is so well optimized. Oh, there's a little boss robot. Let's kill him. When do I get my bounce so that I can kill these guys more easily? My gosh. I forgot they have a block ability. Congrats on 500 million followers. Oh, thank you, thank you. We're almost there. We're almost ahead of PewDiePie. Just like a few more, guys. A few more. Can you imagine the honor of mo-capping Sonic? Can you also save Princess Elise, please? No, I wasn't gonna do that. This is a sign of our appreciation. You better give me an S rank if you're gonna show me appreciation. Alright, yes, you did. Okay, good, good.
That was incredible.
Alright, I accept your token of appreciation, lady with glasses. Halfway to monetization. Yeah, I already applied for AdSense. I'm eligible for super chats. But not for ad revenue. Are things going in slow-mo, or is that just how bad the game runs? Yes, it doesn't the game doesn't really have that many frame rate issues. It just moves in slow motion. The game actually slows down. But this is the first game I think I played that hit 60 FPS on consoles in Gen 7. Which is ironic to think about because of how atrociously this game is optimized. I hear the coin calling to me. Where is it? Ah, there it is. there's actually no tangible benefit to getting those coins in the PS3 version. They get you a achievement if you collect all of them, but there's no achievements in the PS3 version, so there's no reason to get them at all unless you're sick in the head like I am. Let's see if we can get any new abilities. And then we have to go to the desert level where you have to carry Elise the entire time. Anti-gravity allows you to use sliding, which is like a fairly useless ability in this one. Wasn't this supposed to be Sonic Adventure 3? This was... Sega advertised this, like, they told reviewers and, like, everyone that this was a reboot. But then it, like, has all of the canon in it. Did you know is that Blaze has a small chest and is flustered over it from the game's Bible? Really? I did not know that. I'll have to look that up. I mean, you know, when you got some, like, when you got, like, thick bitches like Rouge running around, I get it. Alright, yeah, there's a child on the roof! Let's talk to the mayor, who has a top hat and a monocle. Dr. Eggman, I don't have time for that right now. Please come back later. A little girl got on the roof somehow and can't get down. If only I could slide under that wall. Oh my gosh. This camera work is so good. They had, like 4 years to make this. No, they probably made it in under... Oh, Tails just died. No, this came out a year after Shadow the Hedgehog, so they probably had like a year to make it. Shut up. I'm sorry to make you worry, Sniff. I heard Eggman was going to the desert, so I just wanted to keep watch from a high place. Lord Regis, classic Sonic character. Well, this game does introduce Sonic Man, one of the best human characters in the franchise. You want to see Corey from Oni Plays rage quitting on it? I would never rage quit this game. Although I'm pretty sure like I broke at least one controller trying to get all the S ranks. A reboot with the same gameplay and same canon, but it is a reboot somehow. Exactly. I don't know what they meant. I don't think they knew what that meant. Let's talk to Lord Regis. You've saved us on behalf of the townsfolk. Let me give you our thanks. You want to go to the desert? Just let the soldiers know that you're heading out. They say Eggman headed out that way, so please be careful. Alright, so we have to fight... Right, we have to fight the Egg Cerberus before we can rescue Elise. Can I kick this soccer ball? Oh my gosh. Look at this. They thought of everything in this game. Let's kick it. That didn't work. Oh yeah, look at that. Messy who, am I right? Sonic Man is my goat. I know. I wish they would make a Sonic Man helmet. I would buy it in a heartbeat. This game reminds me of Stellar Blade. Do you feel what I feel? Yeah, I know. Stellar Blade is kind of like ripping this off with like the open world and the quests. Chad Sonic 06 directly contradicting the plot of your DS spin-off in the same year.
Remember, be brave. Don't cry, no matter what happens.
The Duke of Soliana's plan to have his daughter never cry ever was maybe not the most thought out plan.
Just call me Sonic. Now then, are you okay?
I'm so glad that you came.
I always keep my word.
Oh yeah.
Sonic!
Me too. Only the Archie comics specifically.
It looks like a pesky rat has stuck its nose where it doesn't belong. Well, a hedgehog to be more precise.
I gotta dip. Alright, Eli. Thanks for showing up.
Until I unlock
Sonic the Hedgehog, but he is a shill for Sonic drive-thrus. I wish! I love Sonic. You know how many... They serve chili dogs, too. Like, it is an advertising match made in heaven, and it just hasn't happened for some reason. Eggman, yeah, I know, he's very svelte. He trimmed down in this one. And then in Sonic Unleashed, he eats, like, a gigantic, like, sub sandwich in, like, 2 bites. Love the tater tots. I used to eat it all the time. Yeah, I routinely drive down to Virginia with my dad, and we always stop at a Sonic along the way. And I usually get the foot-long chili dog. And me and my brother took unflattering photos of my dad eating a chili dog, and then we sent it his coworkers.
Okay, Eggman, I'll play with him.
All right, guys. I think we got to make this boss like run into a wall or something. when it charges at us. I actually love this design for Sonic. I know a lot of people don't, but this looks like Spaz's art from the Archie comics. I have to like climb his tail. Oh, he just didn't charge at me at all. He just stopped running. Alright, if he takes extra damage if you hit the statues.
I can finally see your face. Now it's my turn.
Yeah, if you just hit him into a wall, it takes like twice as long. But if you ram at the statues, and now that he's at half health, he's gonna occasionally like buck you around when you try to break him, when you try to break the robot. I should torture myself by playing Batman Dark Tomorrow. I've always wanted to try that one. Isn't that on that's on the GameCube, right? Right, he's gonna like spin me around a little bit. Come on, we can do it. Oh, we hit the wall. Shit. What am I, a 30-year-old woman? An easy boss that charges the main character and they get stunned by the impact opening up a shot. Never seen. This game is so innovative. Man, the egg. I forget what the final boss is called. The Egg Wyvern. Genuinely awful. One of the worst bosses in the series. Oh. Sometimes he'll like straight up like buck you off, and then you have to like homing attack back on. We got him. Less than 2 minutes at least, even though we didn't get him in the fastest time possible. Thought this design was cool at the time. As big Sonic autist before the fandom got really creepy. No, yeah, I liked the designs in this game. I thought they were kind of like, I don't know, like getting the designs in line with like the Sonic Riders designs, and then they just like decided. I don't dislike the Unleashed design at all. I just really I think this is a cool look. Sonic fans are always weird. Oh, we didn't make it. I think you need 30,000 for an S rank. I'd love to have a Sonic or Tails mag and Phantasy Star Online. What a time. I'm drinking out of my Sonic the Hedgehog mug. Not wearing my shirt, though. I have a Sonic shirt, I have a Sonic mug, I have a Shadow the Hedgehog hat. I have a framed copy of Archie Sonic number 98 on the wall next to me, which is the first appearance of Shadow in the comics. The hell is with Sonic fans now? It's like every other fandom. It's just like the worst people have latched on. Like, they're already weirdos and autists, but now it's like people like projecting like their weird fetishes onto every aspect of it.
Let's split up. I'll get their attention, and you take the princess.
They're not after you, though.
Okay.
Why would you think that would
Be
work?
careful, Tails.
Leave it to me.
What was Chris Chan's thoughts on this game? He never really gave any like deep thoughts on the games at all. He must not have gotten very far in it. He had a habit of buying games and not playing them very far. The fact that Mephiles never made an appearance in Sonichu says a lot. Also lefty users. Yeah, exactly. The people who are like, Sonic says trans rights, and it's like, Sonic wouldn't say that because like that has nothing to do with a game about a cartoon hedgehog fighting robots. Were fetishes on the internet this bad 20 years ago? Yes. Yes, they were. They weren't as normalized, but they were there if you knew where you were looking.
Elise, hold on.
All right, we're going to go for a good score. We're not going for the silver coins. So this is weird. Like, Elise gives you the power to create a shield that, and all it does is let you run on the sand, which you just immediately fall through if you don't use it. And you can't use any of your super shoe abilities if you have Elise with you. And also her shield like fucks up the frame rate because this game is really well made. People say, well, at least Sonic 06 had good music. I hate the music in this stage. This stage's music fucking sucks. This is actually the worst stage for every character in the game. It's actually the least bad for Sonic of the three, but it's still his worst stage, in my opinion. I have one of those spike traps that came with my Mecha Sonic toy. Oh! I love these robots, the guys with the big hands. Their shield also does damage, but the enemies don't have... You don't ever have invincibility frames in this game until you've already been hit, so it's not... It's very dangerous to, like, try to, like, use the shield deliberately to kill enemies. Oh, look at that lens flare. They put in all the work in this game. I don't know how to get to that upper path. I've never taken that way. I like how he just loses all momentum when you jump. This is also the worst part of the end of the world stage. I think you have to play as Amy? It's fucking awful. This will be like my backup game in between Dragon Age, I guess. But, like, we're gonna get through this whole game on stream. We're gonna do it. Not today, but at some point. If you let go of the shield for even a fraction of a second while you're on the sand, you instantly die. Alright, there we go. That frame rate. Didn't this game not have hard mode deal? It has hard mode. And then there's DLC for very hard mode, which I have. Shit, I only got an A. Is this in the Darksiders universe? It could be. Theoretically. Dragon Age stream this Tuesday? Yeah, I want to do something different because I hit 500 subs. She has nice legs. Diddy Blood, she's 16 years old. There's not frame rate drop. Sonic is going so fast. Exactly, like your brain can't perceive how fast Sonic moves in this game. Oh, look at this. This is a very romantic scene. This is what it was all building up to. Any thoughts on Rosa Parks and the clink? I don't know what that means.
I have no words to express how grateful I am for your
This seems to load better than 360.
You're hurt.
Maybe they had like an extra 6 months of development time, but it also slows down more and has more glitches. Somehow.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault.
Yeah, it is. You should feel bad.
Smile.
I like that there's like multiple tiers of how much work they put into a cutscene. So this is above the like in-engine cutscenes, but it's not CGI level cutscene like the intro because Sonic's mouth is animated differently. She has nylons in the game, but not in the cutscene. This particular cutscene, the color's all fucked up. I don't know why. Like everyone looks. She looks like she's got Vaseline smeared all over her. The Windows Vista home screen. It really is. Is she wearing high heels in the dirt? That's got to be a nightmare.
Is that why he's after you?
The Flames of Disaster. Remember how they brought those into the Sonic movie canon?
This is Solaris. It is told that Solaris's rage would destroy the world. His wrath comes in the form of the Flames of Disaster. 10 years ago, we almost faced the full force of his fury.
Well, they almost faced the full force of his fury because her father was like doing some like fucked up experiments.
I lost my father then. And now that man is trying to cause the same disaster.
Look at that. Look at that. That's so stylish. That's cinema. Sonic looks too bouncy here. He reminds you of Chode from Tripping the Rift. Wow. That's a reference, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
Don't worry.
It's funny they got Meg Griffin for this game. Well, at least they got the good Meg Griffin. We don't have to deal with what's-her-face from that 70s show. My gosh, this is a leitmotif. This song plays at the end of the game, too.
I've never run so fast before.
Nothing starts until you take action. If you have time to worry, then run.
You have time to worry, then just run. To run away from all of your problems. Sonic is really good at giving advice. Let me tell off my dad, Peter. Can you imagine if, like, the Duke of Soliano is voiced by Seth MacFarlane? Oh boy, the iconic silver fight where if you get cornered, you're soft locked.
The Iblis trigger.
I like his little alien his flying saucer sound that he does in this one cutscene and never again.
My name is Silver. For the future of the world, I will destroy you.
He was voiced by Quentin Flynn for a bit, and then he got Me Too'd, and now he's voiced by Bryce Papenbrook, who sounds way worse.
Time for you to disappear.
No one has surpassed Pete Capella as Silver. Yeah, it is he literally says it's no use and then soft locks your game. You just have to get him when he's lifting furniture. So you can easily defeat Silver if he's in the middle of a move. I like that Mephiles just made up the term Iblis Trigger. Like, that's not like a known term in the future. Look at that Havoc physics engine. Oh shit. He won't attack you if there's no furniture between you. There we go. You have to wait for his whole death animation, and it fucks up your score. Did we do it? Yeah, we got 30,000 points. We got an S rank.
That was incredible.
I had an ex who was a Silver simp. I used to troll her by how much... I have a figure of Silver. I love Silver. He's one of my favorite characters. Did they try to cancel Jason Griffith for using the Sonic voice in the sack? That sounds like an odd thing to do. I don't think he does the Sonic voice anymore. Like, I heard like people say he can't do it anymore. Complex physics wrecking the FPS. We can now play as Silver, but we're just gonna play as Sonic today. Boromir would have gotten a T rank. What would surpass an S rank? S++? He kind of can, but it's like New Marge. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, you know, people's voices change over time.
Hey.
Oh my gosh, he got him.
Is this a joke? How could someone like you cause the destruction of our world? What do you mean? It doesn't matter.
I'm not gonna explain to you why I'm going to kill you. I'm just going to do it. Sonic is one of the least interesting characters in his own franchise. It depends on the game. But in this one, the story almost has nothing to do with him.
It's time I finally put an end to this.
He's basically the main character of Sonic Heroes, even though you have 12 playable characters in that game. Like, Shadow and Silver spend the entire game fighting the actual villain of the game, whereas in this game, Sonic's just, like, following Eggman around. Silver's basically the DC Carjackers. Yeah, I know, Lisa Ortiz was so much better than Amy's current voice. It's not even a comparison. Like she just sounded way, way, way better. What if Trump was canon in this game? I generated an AI image of Sonic shaking hands with Donald Trump, so that's canon. You know, fans can kind of say anything and it's canon, so I say that that's canon. Oh my gosh, Lord Regis, what do I do now? Oh, his voice is different. Eggman's mechs have appeared in the new city. This is terrible. I need to let everyone know. Oh god, we gotta go to the new city. That's where the frame rate is the fucking worst. Oh, we can't go to the new city yet until we figure out who the head of the guard is, guys. Alright, we're gonna do one of the most iconic side missions in the game. So, before we do that, let me just go get another cup of coffee. And then, I'm gonna show you guys some, like, real Sonic strats. So let me just put on my away screen and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back. What's up? These RTs played every random Foid and Johto. Oh, in Pokemon? Yeah, they were 4 kids at the beginning. Remember Sonic would eat chili dogs together? Yeah, they would do like a press event. And then, you know, JD Vance would like jump into the air and like spin his arms around like a helicopter, and Trump would grab onto his legs and they would just like fly through the air like Sonic and Tails. And we know that Mephiles guy is no good. He's no good. I've spoken with Sonic and his heroes, and we love Sonic and his heroes. And they're gonna be taking care of it. Lisa kinda bad. She got an ass. I have no idea what she looks like. I mean, with the name Ortiz, I can imagine Latina. Oh, thanks, Sonic Sneed. I was hoping you'd show up for peak Sonic gameplay. So I'm gonna show you guys how a real gamer, well, actually, no, before we do this, let's see if we can get any more gemeralds. Any more of Sonic's little cheat sheet gems that they didn't play test at all, so they're just completely fucking broken.
Hey.
No, there's no new ones yet. Okay. There's one. The red gem lets you slow down time. It literally just slows the game speed, including the clock, so it makes getting S ranks, like, insanely easy. We're Sonic heroes. Yeah, we're gonna show these guys the real superpower of teamwork. Alright.
Hey.
Huh? Get out of here, fucking Betty White. What are you doing? Why are all the NPCs bothering me? Get out of here. He moved him. You love using the red gem on... I know. The 2-player mode in this game is busted. You want me to open the gate so you can get into the New City Plaza? Did somebody tell you that I just go ahead and do that for you? In that case, I'm sorry to say, I can't actually help you. I'm just the lieutenant. Are you looking for the commander? Well, if you just talk to every soldier in town, you'll find him eventually, right? Who is the captain? Who is it? Who could it be? Who could the captain be? But if you're a real Sonic gamer, you know exactly who it is. Is it the meter doesn't deplete either. It only depletes... I forget what ability makes it... There's at least one, I think. Or maybe I'm just thinking of Shadow. Or in Silver. Sonic's meter is completely broken.
Hey.
There are 5 soldiers, including me, in this town. Talk to all of them. But some soldiers will feel threatened by you for taking their work. What? Some might try to trick you, so be careful. I think there might be 2 that will try to do that. If you can figure out who the captain is, come back and talk to me. Alright guys, we're going to figure out who the captain is. Right now. Who it be? It could be anyone. It could be anyone in the big old town of Soliana. And we just kind of got to guess. We got to figure it out and hope we can figure it out.
Hey.
You figure out who the captain is? Yes. Alright, go ahead and talk to the one you think is the captain.
Hey.
You guessed it. I'm the captain. I'm the one of the 2 who tricked you. Alright, stop talking. I want a good score. Love how it loads for 3 whole lines of text and nothing else. Yep.
That was incredible.
We fucking did it, guys. We figured out who the captain is. Oh, those little tricksters over at Sonic Team. They almost had me. You never know what they're going to come up with in this game. I am going after Elise. I've been going after Elise the entire time. That is the entire point of the game. Who would be final boss of a movie bot video game? Why would it be a Nazi Superman named... It would actually be Razor Fist. It would just be Razor Fist. I'm glad that Tails' just like disembodied voice could tell me what to do next. Now we're gonna go to another cutscene where like the lighting is all fucked up. They need to put the captain... I know, they need the captain and Sonic Man in Crossworlds. Like, let's be real here. If they want to put some real characters in the game, we need the captain, we need Sonic Man, we need Professor Pickle, we need Wentos. Like, put the real shit in there. For the real fans. Put the obese black lady who walks around Empire City in there. Alright, we gotta go talk to Knuckles. Can we get, is there a new power here? I forgot when they start letting you buy gems. I can't buy that, I already have that. They won't let you buy it anyway. Funny thing of Crossworlds is all the IDW slaves lost. Yeah, wasn't there, a rumor that, like, the IDW characters were gonna be in it, and then that turned out to be not true? Because if they were in it, I was not gonna buy it day one. The audio stream's current bitrate is 0 lower than the... I'm not fucking around with that. If you guys... If the audio's fine, it's fine. We're not fucking around with anything. I don't know what it's talking about. Alright, watch... Look at how this cutscene looks. And I just got a Switch too, so I can buy it day one. I think Sega of Japan want nothing to do with the IDW. Thank God. Thank God. Base Sega of Japan. Oh, right, we have to do this fucking stupid side quest first. Let's try doing a slide. Nice. We actually got some good use out of it. Half of these enemies become exponentially easier once you get the bounce move, and I don't know when the fuck I get it, but I want it already! I'm just so used to using it. It's like muscle memory. I've replayed the stages in this game so much. Playing without all the abilities is, like, foreign to me, almost. I hate that these, like, little bombs just linger around after you kill the enemies. Oh, that guy blew himself up. You can go really high if you hold the X button down after you only attack them. This is like really in-depth combat. Shit, 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 shit. Why does every enemy have machine guns? Alright, we did it, we did it. I'll be real with you, nothing about Crossworlds interests me at all. Look, I wanted a follow-up to Team Sonic Racing. I could not give a fuck about playing as a Yakuza character, or playing as SpongeBob and Patrick, or whoever. Like, I want to play my Sonic game. I am a Sonic autist. I am not a... Everyone loves SpongeBob. I am a Sonic autist. I don't need a SpongeBob game. There's plenty of SpongeBob games. Definitely don't need Pac-Man. I will be buying Pac-Man World 2 repacked because there is now a Sonic DLC coming out for it. It's like, Final Boss Razorfist cosplay as the Shadow. Yes. He would, well, I mean, he would just look like Mr. Dark from Rayman at that point. Alright, here we go. Look at this. Look at this cutscene. Like, what is going on with the lighting here?
I saw Eggman on the outskirts of the city. He wanted me to give this to you. Sonic the Hedgehog. If you want me to return the princess, you must give me your Chaos Emerald.
We only have one, right? We have the blue one.
My base in White Acropolis. He's pretty cocky.
It's most definitely a trap. I don't think Eggman will honor his agreement.
I'm going.
Is Razorfist the anti-thinker? Yes, he did an extended Razorfist parody in Game Over Thinker where the anti-thinker is basically acting like Razorfist. Yeah, we will... I'll be buying Crossworlds now that there's no IDW characters in it because we do not respect IDW here, okay? We just don't. It's not gonna happen. I read the first few issues. It was the lamest shit. It was like, what is this? MovieBot is more Kino than Razor. I mean, MovieBot has like scripts and characters and adventures. I like that Knuckles drops the card. Yeah, rare instance of the only issue I have with the this era is that like Sonic himself isn't really allowed to have much of a personality. Ooh, look at that. Let's see if we can do that again. Yeah. Whereas like everyone else gets to have all the personality. He's kind of got a bit of the Mario syndrome. He's still got more personality than Mario, that's for fucking sure. But he's not. His personality is very like safe, friendly guy who's the hero. All right, I think we just run in here, right? No? Oh, I think we have to, like, yeah. We need the bounce. We get the bounce ability now. Right? Oh, no, I think that's for the railroad level. The White Acropolis is this way. Oh my gosh, we're going into a side quest. Open the cave gate. Pronounce Mario like a British person? Buying the early access of the demo is cool. Is there a demo for it? I mean, I don't need to play a demo. I buy every Sonic game anyway. I know I'll figure out what it's like. What does Movie Bob think of Sonic in general? Movie Bob did 2 episodes of Game Overthinker about Sonic. Mario. I don't know, man. I'm not changing my pronunciations. I have a thinly veiled accent that I can't do anything about. Oh my gosh, what a creative stage design. Phew! Knuckles is the worst to play as in this game because his like climbing is all fucked up. He doesn't unstick from the walls for some reason, and then he doesn't have any invincibility frames while using his. What is going on with his mouth? What is happening there? Does he have his mouth open? Like, I've never noticed that about Knuckles' face. Is something wrong with him? Yeah, he's doing like a weird smirk.
That was incredible.
Brooklyn accent says Mario. I said it right. Okay. Too many friends. Yeah, Movie Bob had pretty much the same millennial game journalist take that we heard over and over again, is that nobody likes the side characters, except all the fans liked the side characters. And they're the people who are getting copies to sell. Releasing a demo in September, but there was a beta for it. Well, I mean, I do have my Switch 2 now. I could download that demo. I haven't played a demo for a Sonic game since this, I think. Which came on a CD or a DVD in official Xbox magazine.
There's a secret room here. Let's hurry to the White Acropolis.
Now, real Sonic 06 heads know that this is the room that Mephiles shows Silver and Blaze where Sonic is. I have a Switch too. Yeah, man, I just bought one. And just in time for Demon X Machina 2, which I started yesterday, and it's pretty darn good. But I also have like a large collection of Switch games, and it makes them all run better. Like Darksiders 3 and oh god, the snowboarding in this game. Darksiders 3 and Mortal Shell run at 60 FPS on the Switch 2 now. So it's actually really good for like the hardware upgrade if you already have like a big collection. But I wouldn't recommend it if you're just getting it for new Switch 2 games. How is Demon X Machina compared to Armored Core? Well, I still haven't played the first one. But the second one, the first one looks like a mech game, but the second one is straight up it's anime Anthem. You're a guy in like a power armor completing side quests. Except it's offline. But you can fly around and you can do all these crazy things, and it's pretty cool so far. It's almost like Xenoblade Chronicles X if it was action based. So from what I've played of it, I could recommend it. Jesus is also playing it. I mean, he's not streaming it, but he saw me talking about it in one of the group chats, and he bought it, and he likes it so far. It's pretty good though. It does run at 30 FPS on the Switch 2 though, which is I mean, it doesn't look like it should run at 30 FPS. It looks like it should run a lot faster. Oh my gosh, move! Oh no! I'm fucked. Oh my gosh. Alright, we made it. We made it. Japan default dancing on BioWare's corpse. Yeah, it's a good game. I'm playing. Yeah, exactly. Patrick, that's him. He's playing it right now, and it's snowboarding level puts SSX tricky to shame. Yeah, it makes Cool Borders 3 look more like Drool Borders P. We went from 06 to Metal Gear. My gosh, move. Newman in the second episode of Shaolin Show. I haven't watched Shaolin Showdown since it was on TV. It's a spring around here, right? No, I just have to, like, hope I can reach up there. This level is also kind of like mid, but I like the music in this level at least. I don't know what they were thinking with these like giant open like race tracks that like doesn't have anything on them. Anyone know if Astral Chain is still 30 FPS? I would like to know that too. I never played it, but it looked like a good game. But I think there's a lot, like, you'd be surprised at how many games on the Switch are not locked, FPS locked, so they run at 60 FPS now. I've heard people say Borderlands 3 is unplayable, but all I've seen is that it has some shading issues, but it runs at 60 FPS on the Switch too now. So it actually runs better than the PS4 and Xbox One versions. Same with Darksiders 3. That game is locked at 30 FPS on PS4 and Xbox One, but it's 60 FPS on the Switch 2 now. I did hear Nier Automata on the Switch 2 has a lot of crashes, though. Would love to try out Crisis Core Reunion. But I'm in the middle of too many games right now to pick that up again. Say it runs like shit when there's too many enemies, but I don't know. Yeah, I've only seen, like, the only footage I've seen of is, like, the first, like, hour. But who knows? Might pick it up again, because I beat the main story. I did the Western DLC, I forget what it's called. I want to do the one, like, the Handsome Jack Casino DLC. This area of the level is so strange. It's just, like, a big open map with just like some walls put up so you can only go in certain directions. It's even worse for Shadow because you have to drive around in that stupid monster truck. You have to drive around on the monster truck and blow up the searchlights because the monster truck's the only thing that can do it. Let's go for that silver coin. Can I make it over here? Oh yeah, we're cheating. It's a little speed running trick. We don't even have to fight these enemies, and so we won't. Ooh, cool spin. Ooh, it serves no purpose in this game. You can just do it. In Sonic Heroes and Shadow the Hedgehog, it at least made you move faster. Ooh, look at this high-speed action gameplay. I'm moving like 20 miles an hour. Oh, I fucked up. That was... God punish me for my hubris. I was gloating too hard, and then I was punished. I love Randy, but he could stand to make it a bit less Tumblr-ish. I've heard that they are doing that for Borderlands 4. We still got a perfect score. I love the poppin' in this game. You know, I will say it's not as bad as Sonic Frontiers poppin'. As much as I love that game. And I logged like 70 hours into the Nintendo Switch version. But, yeah, the poppin' in this is not that severe. Yeah, don't ever question Randy Pitchford's judgment. He is the greatest, he is the closest thing America has to a Hideo Kojima, okay? Like he basically is the Western Hideo Kojima. You never know what he's gonna do. He's like a wild card. He's crazy. He's a madman. He does surpass him. I mean, name one Metal Gear game that's as good as Borderlands 3. You can't. You just can't.
Deal with your little pets.
Where's Elise?
My, aren't we impatient?
Sonic!
I've got my Void right here.
You better not move. Now, the chaos.
Kojima wishes he was Randy. He really does. All right, we're giving up the Blue Emerald now, so we no longer have the Blue Emerald. Put it in that little thing.
Huh? What?
Oh,
No! It's no use. It's too powerful for you to overcome.
reminds me of the kidney stone scene in Deadwood.
To my latest creation. This is the Solaris prototype. With this machine, you'll be able to control the flow of time itself.
I don't know what his plan was exactly. Why did he build a time machine? It never comes up again except for to send Sonic to the future.
Rest assured, they're not dead. Yet. They've just been teleported by my glorious invention to another time. Who knows where they'll end up?
So he didn't even like put in like
It could be the
coordinates.
distant past
He just like
or
threw them in the
far
machine and was like,
future.
ah, let's see what happens.
But my machine
What if he sent them in the
still
past and
requires
they like
some
made sure he was never born?
In fact, what my machine needs in order to be complete is your power.
My power?
Yes, I can finally complete my plans now that I have the Chaos Emeralds and you.
The Chaos Emeralds? You only have the blue one. You have one.
Soleanna. That's all I need to revive the flames of disaster. And with its power, I will be able
Actually,
to
the
control
emeralds have nothing to do
everything and
with reviving
rule
the flames of
world.
disaster.
So, you would be wise to remain on my good side.
Speaking of Kojima, I've been playing the Master Collection version of MGS3 on PC. It's a good port. Yeah, I played the Switch version. It's pretty solid. It's pretty Metal Gear solid. It's locked at 30 FPS on the Switch though, and so is MGS2 for some reason. Very bizarre, very strange. But it is a good collection. It's not. It still doesn't have like the snake versus monkey stuff, but overall pretty good. And I don't know why they released Metal Gear Solid Delta like less than like 3 years after just re-releasing MGS3.
Are we?
Delta looking a bit questionable. I'm probably not picking it up until it's on sale. Like I'm not paying
Look who's here.
$70 for a game I've bought 4 times.
Rouge! Shadow!
Isn't that convenient that we just got teleported to the future and then we just immediately meet people we know? Why haven't they put MGS4 on any newer platforms? Supposedly they were going to do it with Master Collection Volume 2, which is not coming out at any point that we know of. Look at that giant half-pipe highway that humans built
This is the distant future.
for some reason.
Far removed from our own timeline.
I'm sure Jason Griffith could still do the Shadow voice, right?
The future?
It's just his voice, but he's like getting a little raspy.
Eggman's got some nerve dropping us here.
Now,
What's up, Carver?
get back
We're
to our
playing
old
Peak.
time.
You need a
Sonic the
space
Peacock.
drive, but this requires a lot of energy. I see. You mean using your chaos control will... Yes, but that alone is insufficient.
That's very organic and well written.
Okay, Shadow. It looks like we need to work together.
PS3 cell architecture is notoriously insane. Well, if they didn't throw the source code in the garbage, which Japanese studios love to do, you could theoretically just get it working, but who knows? Sonic when Mega Peak exists? Please, name one Mega Man game as good as Sonic 06. You can't. Maybe X7 comes close. Actually, Mighty Number 9. Oh, yeah. Immediately we're snowboarding on a piece of rebar. That's Peak. That's beautiful. Oh, we missed it. We missed the jump. Don't worry, I could just come to a full stop while going downhill. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead! That's my first death of the run so far. X7, I didn't stutter. Tell that to Kieran. Well, we made him play X7 and he could barely get past 2 levels. And I made him play Sonic Adventure 2 and he also couldn't get past like 2 levels. Kieran's like, there's no George Stobart in this game. Unplayable.
Yes.
Oh, I missed it by like a millimeter. Because there's no like potential like for you to just kind of like hit it sort of like a Sucker Punch game. You gotta be 100% perfect, precise in a Sonic game because it's for pro legendary gamers. Oh, we made it. Yeah, damn right, Sonic. Yeah, you're right. We did make it. Thank you, Sonic, for telling me to jump in this platforming game. I wasn't gonna do that. Oh well, that didn't work out the way we hoped. Now did it? Shadow just runs through the section. You can ride the monster truck, but it's just easier to run. You should play Who Killed Sonic Adventure game. I should play that. That's probably the only officially released Sonic game I haven't played. In fact, they threw out the negatives for Kurosawa's films. I don't know what is with the Japanese and preservation. Yeah, the same thing with Silent Hill 2. Source code, gone. Ninja Gaiden 2, source code, gone. Sonic Heroes, I think they threw out the source code. The Japanese are very strange. They essentially created the medium, but they don't care to preserve it in any meaningful way. Nintendo's like the closest thing to a company that keeps their games in circulation with no alterations to them. Yeah, I got the silver coin. I hate the Iblis creatures, honestly. They're the worst. They just like flail all over the place. Oh, I got it. Nice. I don't have to go back for it. Thank God. When did I get 13 lives? Oh man, look, get ready for this. This is gonna be so cinematic and epic. Whoa. This is called Next Gen. Whoa. Oh man, I'm having my mind blown here. Watch this. Just ignore the enemies completely. Stage design, who needs it? Little speed running trick. Oh, I missed the silver coin. Oh, well. They have soul, but zero preservation efforts. Yeah. I mean, Capcom has been re-releasing every Mega Man game, at least. Even, like, putting out X7 again. Pretty cool. But, like, you know. We'll see. They never re-released the Resident Evil games, which is very strange. They're very beloved. Japanese don't see history, art, whatever, the same as we do. Kingdom Hearts also had source code lost. They rebuilt it for PS3. I love this section of the stage. It's actually it's such a cool visual. It's a shame that Sonic Generations didn't try to like recreate this section of the stage. Missed opportunity. Oh, I missed it. Ooh. Fuck off. I'm not fighting you, lizard creatures. It's not worth fighting any enemies until you have the bounce ability. Which we don't yet. You don't get it, I think, until, like, before the jungle level, which also fucking sucks and has a horrific frame rate. Alright, I think the tornado part's next, which I might die. And if I die, I lose my score, which will fucking suck. But the tornado section is the hardest part of the stage. Did I play the Master System Sonic games? Yes. They're also all on the Game Gear. Except they're harder because the camera is pulled in a lot. Japan could learn a lot from lazy American devs. Yeah, they just don't delete anything. They would rather sell Resident Evil 1 at a time. Yeah. Oh yeah, here we go. Because all the random fucking debris can do damage to you. And that's why this part's so hard. Fuck! I need a ring. I need one ring. Oh! I lost my score.
That tornado's carrying a car.
That tornado's carrying a car. One car. Yeah, getting the S ranks in this game is hard because you could just die from happenstance. It's very, it's quite challenging. It's only a true legendary gamer could 100% this game, like me. Oh, fuck. Oh no, the camera's behind me now. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Ooh! Hell yeah. Oh, what the fuck? Did I play the, I think this came with a PC version of Sonic Adventure. Yeah, Sonic Adventure DX had the Game Gear games on it, and Sonic Gems Collection also has some of them. Doesn't have all of them. And then, Sonic Origins Plus has some, but not all of them, I believe. I'm not sure if it has all of them. It has Sonic Blast, and it has both of the Sonic Drift games. Fuck. I fuck that jump up every time. Oh! My favorite Sonic VA, but I like the rest of the 4Kids cast. Yeah, the 4Kids cast was the best. No matter what any new Sonic fans will tell you. That's why they kept Mike Pollock for Eggman, because it's like, oh, we're not getting better than this. Right, alright, alright. I'm gonna slow it down a little. Yes! This is genuinely the hardest part of the game. This and the end of the world are fucking hard. Oh, and Dusty Desert with Silver. But it's not hard because it's hard. It's hard because there's like some stupid puzzle shit in there that like is a nightmare, and you have to like luck out and have the physics engine like work in your favor for it to be like done in a timely fashion. Whew. All right. Tails Adventures or Tails Sky Patrol better? They're completely different types of games. Sky Patrol is like sort of like a constantly scrolling type of thing, and Tails Adventure is more like a slow-paced platformer with exploring. What's up, Dread Plays? I think Mike Pollock contacted them. Sonic fans don't deserve. It's true. It's so fucked up that they like always like come after him. They also come after Rouge's current voice actress. I don't know why her name is escaping me right now. She does a lot of anime. She's Magoichi in Sengoku Basara. Karen Strassman. There we go. Because she liked something on Twitter once, I guess.
No matter where we go, all we see are ruins. How can this be our future?
How could it come to this?
Finally getting a Super Movie Shadow figure. Nice.
Could it be true?
Well, with my new job, I might actually splurge and get one of those fucking Scalpers Neo Metal Sonic figures. I want one so bad! Ugh. We need a figure of this Mephiles. I know we got, like, his crystal form, but we need this one, too, where it's just, like, gray shadow with Godzilla eyes. Choose every Void in Monsuno. I'm jealous. I'm jealous of you, Dread Plays. I have Mephiles, I have Mechasonic. I still have my, Jazzwares Storm the Albatross. I don't know what happened to my Jet figure, though. I have the Resaurus, Eggman, Tails, and Big the Cat also. One, like, my golden grail of figures is the E102 Gamma toy. I ordered the newest, what do you call it? Whatever company makes them now. The current toy manufacturer for the Sonic figure. They did a new Infinite figure. I ordered it on Amazon. It was already overpriced. It was $60. And then the piece of shit third-party seller sent me fucking shoes. I was furious. I was so mad. I wish nothing but ill fortune upon them.
What the? Who was that guy?
I got a full refund, so like, what was the plan there? Just to not send me the thing that I paid for?
This is terrible. According to the data, the princess died when she was kidnapped by Eggman. Apparently, Eggman's battleship exploded.
Do not redeem.
It was 2 days after the Festival of the Sun.
Oh my gosh.
Return in time. Elise will die on board Eggman's.
Why does Eggman's ship crash? It's just like
Yeah.
he fucked it up. Like there was a glitch in the code. Like it just explodes for no reason. They accuse Karen of being anti-vax and yeah, they'll fuck up someone's. She's had a very long career. She's been working forever, and she has a good voice for Rouge. But like yeah, that's why like what I call like new Sonic fans are the fucking worst.
You guys are so slow. Look.
A Chaos Emerald.
Soap shoes. I would love some soap shoes. They did not send me soap shoes.
Well, now,
They sent me some weird ass. They look like they were made of like wicker. It was fucking weird, man.
Unlike a certain echidna I know.
What?
At some point, their burgeoning romance from Sonic Adventure 2 just completely deteriorated.
Yeah. I received a signal.
If you want like
saying
this
there's a Chaos
game
Emerald
and
here,
like
but
Sonic Battle
You mean
are the ones you have to
I'm
play for
okay?
like the most like Sonic
If you
lore.
don't like it, you can stay here.
You've got
Which Sonic Battle is a good game, but like I think it's Rouge's chapter is the worst one because you have to do like the same fight over and over and over again against like the gray copy pasted E101, E102 robots. Oh, there's a Soap Shoes Sonic figure. I didn't know that. That's pretty sick. I don't have any of the new Sonic figures. I have the Amiibo. I have the 15th anniversary statue. I have the Jazzwares Sonic. I have the Jazzwares Classic Sonic. The Jazzwares Sonic Boom Sonic. So I'm pretty good on Sonic. I don't need any more. I had the Superposers Silver from Jazzwares, but it broke during a move. They brought back the battle robot in the lore or something stupid.
Woohoo! What a view!
Look, E10. Oh, yeah, they brought back Emerald in Sonic Advance 3 as Gemerald or Gemerald. I don't know how it's pronounced.
Fall off here.
And he's just like a boss.
If I use
Look, like there's so much lore that new fans will never understand because they just refuse to like play the old games. I fell, but it's actually for the best because then I can go this way. This stage also is not very good because they'll just have like random like meteors drop on you out of the sky with perfect precision, and there's nothing you can do about it. This is a great stage for the purple shoes though, because you can just like jump over all lava with no issue. No! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Whoever writes the lore in Frontiers needs to lose. Oh, that's Ian Flynn. Fuck me! Fuck! Oh man. Fuck! Movie Sonic, Movie Tails, Movie Eggman. I don't have any of the movie figures. I should get them. Because I do like the movie character designs. I think they're good. They're very faithful to the characters. Although Sonic's arms are blue, guys. I should go pepper spray someone over that. Classics. Oh, man. I remember, like, 10 years ago, I was walking around a KB Toys that was closing. And they had a triple pack of Super Sonic, Super Shadow, and Super Silver. And I didn't buy it. And I was such a fool. I was such a fool for not buying it. Wow, I actually made it there. I usually never make that that half pipe. Woo! Nice. Alright. Let's get the fuck out of here. You have to fight the enemies. Yeah, they have like a weak point. It only really applies to when you're playing as Shadow, though. Like, it doesn't really do anything to like time your attacks when you're playing as Sonic. Really need the Supersonic Modern one, but it's kind of rare. Look, it's every time there's a new figure, like scalpers buy all of them up and put them on eBay. Like there's an Omega figure I found out after the fact that it was already bought up by all the fucking scalpers. I'll probably still pay a premium for it because I want it, but it's just like, it's infuriating. It is infuriating to want figures of characters you like because scalpers know that we Sonic fans have a special kind of autism that forces us to spend exorbitant amounts of money on things. Fucking sucks, bro. I actually had the Jazzwares Infinite figure before they moved on from Jazzwares, and I sold it on eBay for like $300. Just because I was moving and I needed some money. And I think I was the only listing on eBay at the time. You can light dash here. It's too dangerous, so we're just gonna homing attack over it. This is where like random like meteors will just hit you out of fucking nowhere. There we go. You got the movie figures before they blew up. Yeah. My local GameStop always has at least one of the movie figures. Anything Shadow related is like, it's gone. It's instantly gone. So like, if you see anything with Shadow on it, buy it, because like they're always making more Sonic figures. They're always making more Tails. Knuckles and Shadow seem to sell out pretty quick though. I use eBay all the time. You can get a lot of stuff on there. What I do is if I want something, I add like multiple of that thing to my watch list and wait for someone to offer me a good discount, and then I buy whichever one is the cheapest. The Batman, yeah, I know. Fallon's been trying to get me to buy those DC Sonic figures. I'm just not doing it. I just want Sonic stuff. I don't need superhero crap. My only issue with movie Sonic is his spines are way too short. Well, they're like a good like halfway point between the games, the classic games and the modern game. I mean, like, look how long his spines are in this game. But they're also not as short as, like, classic Fat Sonic. There's literally no reason to use that grind rail unless you're going for all the silver coins, which we don't need to do in the PS3 version. I think he, like, yells when he goes down one of these, like, downward pipes. Really, like, awkwardly. Getting Shadow as well, it's Shadow. Understandable. Very understandable. What? Yeah, I don't know what they thought they were cooking with this, like, light mechanic. It's completely unnecessary because I can see where I'm going. Right, we're gonna go to the left. I always go to the I go a little to the left. Okay, so we're gonna do the Knuckles glitch so we can get two Knuckles on screen at once. The animation. Alright, here we go.
Okay.
Fuck you. There's like a 50-50 chance there that you'll just get hit by nothing. Alright, so I might... So you're supposed to hit all these lights within a time limit. Like they turn off after a certain amount of time, but we're just not going to do that. We are going to clip through the wall, and we're going to like break the game. We can get Knuckles' victory quote, which Knuckles never has one in any of the stages on his own, but it was left in there in the game's code. So let's see. There's a perfect spot for it. Let's see if we can find it. Yeah, I think it's up here. Let's kill these guys so they're not throwing crap at us the whole time. Alright, that guy's dead. The little guys, like, all they can do is jump at me. We'll be fine. Alright, let's see. Yeah, when you get too close to the ceiling, Knuckles falls off. So we need to... There's a certain spot where you just, like, start clipping. I think this is it, yeah. We can do it. It just gets you turned. If you don't get turned around, you'll clip through the wall. Come on. Where am I? Where am I? I'm still in the room. I just need to get... Oh, we did it. We fucking did it. Yes. So, you're supposed to switch to Sonic here, but we are not going to do that. SSXG, but it's $80. It's also not 500 subscribers. It's 500. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate it. We need more fellow base Sonic fans. Wait, listen. Sonic's gonna yell when we jump down here, even though I'm playing as Knuckles now. Oh! Woo! Alright. Now we can get Knuckles. His animation never triggers, but his voice lines trigger. Hell yeah. And for some reason, this coin only appears after you touch the ring. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking. Whoa! Oh yeah, look at that. We broke the game. But we did it.
Shoot, I've still got a ways to go.
I've also never had his positive victory lines trigger. He always says, I've still got a ways to go, no matter how good your score is. I'm gonna edit that into a short. The Knuckles clipping through the wall trick. Getting deja vu. I've seen you play this before, but I haven't. I'm someone who actually likes this game, so it's like 99% of people on YouTube hate this game, and I'm just like, nah. I love this game. I know the tips and the tricks.
I found a Chaos Emerald.
Did you? Did you? Only you find a Chaos Emerald? Alright, now we have the Cyan Emerald.
What? What's this?
And I think Knuckles and Rouge, Shadow and Rouge got their own emerald. You never played 06, but Mephiles. Okay. Sonic 06 has 0 fans, that means I am dead. Damn right, cowboy. Iblis Phase 2 is the worst boss in the game. He takes so long. It's just like you're constantly waiting for him to do stuff. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. You ever play the vanilla good guy dev intended route on RPGs? Yeah, you know, on like a second run. Mephiles versus Infinite would be peak. It would be. Although according to Shadow Generations and the Sonic Forces DLC, they're both easily defeated by like a kick in the head from Shadow. Alright, he throws his fireballs at me. We gotta get out of the way. They give you a giant arena, so it's very easy to get out of the way.
It's a little too far to attack. Is there some way to draw him in?
Now you can kind of cheat this with the purple shoes, but it's really dangerous. Like jumping with those is really fucking hard, and we're not doing that. Well, I don't have him yet anyway. Alright, now he's gonna jump, and we gotta, like, avoid him. Alright, here he goes. And you have to do this boss twice if you want to complete the game, because Shadow has to fight him too.
Watch out, Sonic! Against something that large, you won't have a chance on the soft footholds.
That's what she said? Alright, here we go, here we go. Now he's gonna make the platform so we can... because he's like a dumb gorilla monster, you just like hit this and he gets confused and attacks you. Oh wait, hold on. Alright, sink into the lava already. You don't want to do it too soon, because then they just like crumble after a certain amount of time. Yeah, there we go. Hit him in his Iblisussy. Alright, man. Thanks for sticking around. Look at that. We got 1/5 of his health down, and it took us a minute and a half. This boss fight is the worst. It's the worst. Dread out. Fuck up Infinite for me. Sounds good, man. Maybe one day I'll do a full playthrough of Sonic Forces on stream. Whoa! He almost got me. This boss is Game Grumps proof. Yeah. I wonder if Egoraptor played this boss. I've never watched Game Grumps in my life. Because I don't like Egoraptor. Alright, drop more platforms for me. Alright, we're gonna wait for him to launch his little booty pellets first before we go over there. Alright, now we can move. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Alright, alright. Almost at the 3-minute mark. And Mephiles. Hell yeah. Well, I'll probably do Mephiles on another stream. Like, I'm gonna try to finish Sonic's story today. Used to like his animations, but I don't think he's done any in literally 15 years. No, he now he's just like a gaming YouTuber, which is just like, what a downgrade. Look, if I had his animation talent, I would use it. But you know, a lot of people are compelled to do whatever is the easiest route, and he is one of those people. Gotta wait for him to make another platform. I think this is when he starts like flailing all over the place. One of the phases he starts like jumping around. Okay, yeah, here we go. We gotta wait for him to launch more orbs at us first. We can just hide behind here and they won't hit us. And here we go. You don't want to stand on the platform because he can hit you if you're standing on it. JonTron truly won. He did. He's universally beloved except by freaks on Twitter. Well, Blue Sky now, not on Twitter. Alright, alright. Final phase. He does like a different move this time. Instead of like summoning platforms like typically, he like tries to like get you from like an angle. He comes at you from like the side. I don't know why hitting his eyeball causes you to like launch 100 million miles in the air. Yeah, I don't think this does anything. He sets these up here, but he doesn't come at you in a way that it's worth your time. Here he goes. He's going to go around a different way. And then he just like bumps his head like a dummy.
Sonic, it's coming!
Yep, here we go. I think if you just stay over here, he can't hit you. Oh, gee, oopsie. We beat his ass. We got him. Iblis, triggered much? You better give me a fucking S rank for that. You bitch.
Too easy. No sweat.
I needed to collect more of the rings. Oh well. Futurist chub, was it? Alright, alright. Overwrite the save data. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, the way this... You have to get all of the gold emblems, which are kind of like A ranks. They work the same way as emblems in Sonic Adventure 2, and that's how you get all the achievements. Alright, here we go. Pull them out of our asses. We have a green emerald, we have a cyan... I don't know where the green emerald came from. I guess it was at the end of Crisis City. So we've got two emeralds. Shadow has an emerald and Sonic has an emerald. Eggman has an emerald. Now Shadow stays behind because he has to fight Mephiles. We're not doing that today. Okay? Stop asking me about it. See, Sonic's too cool. He wouldn't fall on his tushy like these two bozos.
Where did Shadow and Rouge go? Did they appear someplace else?
Those two can take care of themselves.
Pulp Fiction watch story ass inventory. The festival was attacked. Hedgehog of Mystery. It doesn't. I'm trying to read the newspaper, but it's zooming around too fast. Alright, we're going to collect information about Elise. But first things first, I'm going to see if I could buy a power-up. Let me get the bounce ability already. Yeah, right. I think the train level is next, which is annoying and hard because you have a time limit. Hate Sonic's weird long 3D nose. You're just jealous. You're just jealous because Sonic goes full-on nose exposed in this game. Alright, let's grab some stuff. We are not doing side quests. Fuck yeah, the bounce bracelet. It's over for Eggman. We've got the bounce bracelet. My favorite Adventure 2 track? Oh, Supporting Me. Best song in the entire series. It's not even like a contest. Alright, I have to piss like a racehorse, so let me just get over here. This is where we gotta go. I'm gonna run to the bathroom and fill up on more coffee, and then we will get back to it. So, see you guys in a couple minutes. Okay, I'm back. Hold on, I gotta open YouTube. I don't know why I don't have it open. Drinks coffee, pisses, piss pants, doesn't get piss like a yeah, man. Well, it turned out to be a little bit more than a piss, I'm gonna be honest. Anyway, back to it. Hawk to it. Yeah, that's what you better fucking run. You gotta go in here. I don't know. Watch this. This is a really bizarre transition. Just like warp in there. It's very strange. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Perfect. What am I looking at here? Okay. Yeah, alright. I thought I was on the wrong scene. Oopsie. I never did have the bladder. No, I work from home, which really, like, fucks with your bladder. Because I can just go to the bathroom whenever I want, and no one can tell me otherwise. That voice is Amy's voice. Oh, man, we got our bounce ability. I'm so fucking excited to use it. Time to bounce. I like that this stage has like a little like soulful saxophone in the music. This is really bizarre. Like Eggman is like launching this train at explosives. Like this is the most evil thing that he's done since like blow up the moon, which is I guess fine in this game because we see it at the end. So I guess when they said this game was a reboot, they really meant they were just getting rid of the blew up the moon part of the story. And we want Blaze in the game, but we don't feel like acknowledging her story from Sonic Rush, which came out like in the same year. Love Sonic destroying cutting-edge mechs with the blunt force of his own face and spine. It is really alarming because my YouTube preview is still showing the Be Right Back screen, but it is not. That's not what I have on OBS, so I just have to trust my own judgment. All right, we got the yellow ones. The yellow ones are the most evil ones. There's got to be a Switch somewhere. So true. Nintendo soy boys be like, there's got to be a Nintendo Switch somewhere. That's me. Hold on, 1 second. 1 second. Okay. You can grind those like rails up there, but it's completely fucking pointless. I think there's a spring in here. No? Alright, whatever. I don't replay this level often. Alright, wait. Hell yeah, we made it. Nice. No, Sonic, what are you doing? Okay. The best thing they ever added to this game was making your homing attacks affect the springs, because I don't think they did until, like... I think they did in Sonic Heroes, but not in Shadow the Hedgehog, I think. I could be wrong. Could be totally off. Alright, now we have another speed segment, and it fucking sucks. This one's actually really hard, too, because there's a lot of obstacles, and they're all over the place. I'm never going near one of those amulets. Oh, yeah? Well, they're, like I said, I've 100%ed this game once. There's absolutely no reason to even attempt to do so on the PS3 version because there's no achievements. So going for the amulets has no point. Oh, fuck. His head always hits that fence a little bit. Oh! Oh my gosh. Ooh. Oh, fuck. That means it's gonna be goosebumps. I'm not walking in a house holding one. Better speed up. There we go. Haha. You just gotta, like, take the hit. There's no way to dodge both trains. Alright, here we go. Oh, fuck! Woo! Alright, alright.
Is Elise on board?
Yeah, probably. I don't know. You tell me. You have to just not be directly in the center when these decide to explode. Oh my gosh, my nose is itchy. Oh man.
I'm almost there. Elise, hang on.
If you don't go off this ramp, you die.
Yes.
You have to go off of one of those ramps for some reason. My human girlfriend? If Xbox had this in their backwards compatibility program, I'd be willing to 100% it. You know, I bet it would run really well. Maybe if it had like frame rate boost and it ran like perfectly, but I don't know why. No, Sega specifically delisted this game because of its negative reception, which is weird because then they put a Sonic 06 level in Sonic Generations after the fact. I don't know. And then they put Mephiles in Shadow Generations. It's like, look, like, are you proud of this game or not? Be like Capcom and re-release it already. Like, you know how many fucking ports of Devil May Cry 2 we've gotten?
I knew it.
Now, Shadow and Silver fight, but we don't have to fight here. Yeah, they delisted Unleashed 2, even though, like, it's gotten, like, a critical reevaluation and everyone likes it now. Although critics will still say the Werehog is bad, which is just not true. The Werehog's fucking awesome. Xbox also has good relations with Sega, yeah. Weirdly, Sega has really good relations with Nintendo. Shadow of the Hedgehog was unironically Kino, so much fun unlocking different rounds. It has, like... Let me think. It just has, like, way more levels than most Sonic games, too. And then it gives you more incentive to replay them. So, like, content-wise, Shadow of the Hedgehog is also just massive compared to the average Sonic game. This game has 10 levels that they make you play 3 times each. Whereas Shadow of the Hedgehog has, like, somewhere like 15. I think it's in, like, the 20 area. Xbox nearly played Dreamcast games. Well, they were both designed by Peter Moore, if I remember right. Holy shit, it's Keanu Reeves. I mean, they did get Keanu Reeves to voice, like, 3 lines in Shadow Generations. This game did what Devil May Cry 5 did first. Pretty much. Devil May Cry 5, if it was good and had good characters and good writing and good graphics.
So what are you going to do, Princess?
Sorry, I'm sipping my coffee.
Do you plan to jump?
It's a nice view. Alfred makes it look kind of like it does, right?
You won't get away that easily.
Now we have to do the other Elise level where you have to... The frame rate is also dog shit because there's just like a bunch of foliage that the engine can't handle. Oh wait, we gotta do the Egg Genesis fight first, which is fine, I guess. It's not the worst boss in the game. The version where you fight Silver is way more annoying. It's a cool name, though. I don't know why they didn't make it look like a Sega Genesis. That would have been a cool little, like, reference, I think. But they just didn't bother. Lazy fuckers at Sega. Imagine if the Elise level game over was Eggman voring her and he slaps his belly and burps.
Let's see what you can do.
Yeah, but imagine if you did succeed and she vores him. Here we go. Here we go. Damn it, Sonic. Alright, alright. Yeah. Alright. You didn't even fire the cannons that time. You recently beat DMC4 with Dante part finally after years, and I still stand by DMC being better. Yeah, the best Devil May Cry games are DMC, and DMC3. Simple as. Not that hard. Do you see another Fear stream on the horizon? Well, now that I've got an Xbox One, I can get Fear for the Xbox, and I can get Fear files. So I could play that, because you definitely don't want to play the PS3 version of Fear, which I have. It just runs like shit, and it looks like shit, and it crashes, and you can't hear anything because the audio is all fucked up. So if I can hunt down 360 versions and Fear files, absolutely. I love Fear. Maybe I could do it for Halloween. I've been wanting to do something spooky for Halloween. I thought of doing Splatterhouse, but I'd have to do that on Kick because all the licensed music would get me banned in like a heartbeat. I gotta wait for his missiles. Oh, fuck me. There we go. What a load of shit. Can't see anything. What happened? Yeah, he shoots like a big laser or something. Obscura 2 The Aftermath is... I have Obscura The Aftermath on the Wii. I just don't have it hooked up for streaming right now. I have a couple of good Wii horror games. I have Alone in the Dark. I have Obscura The Aftermath. I have this weird game called Cursed Mountain. And it's just like a guy with like a scary Tibetan monk standing behind him on the cover. Very weird. I've never played it. I just found it at a local game store for like, I think like $5. I love Condemned. Condemned 1 is a masterpiece. It's one of my favorite horror games. And it's actually pretty scary. The Fear games never really tripped me up. Oh yeah, we did it. Kicked his ass. We did not get the S rank though.
Just made it.
Well, I tried. I tried my best. But my best wasn't good enough. That boss is like super easy with the red shoes, because you could just like slow down all of his missiles. Yeah, I have a lot of horror games I could stream. I'm not one of those people who like is obsessed with horror games, but I do like them. Like I love The Evil Within. I'm okay. I'm like lukewarm on Dead Space. I like the gameplay, but they're not scary at all. We made it to the green texture land.
Gutsy move back there.
Well, I was desperate, and I just had to get away.
I just had to get away.
Lot, Sonic.
They couldn't animate a blush.
Sonic.
How you doing, Bill?
I'll
Good to
head
see
into
you.
the jungle.
I'll head into the jungle. You stay here, I guess. Oh, there's 1 million robots following me. Sure, why not? I don't even know how close we are. We fought Egg Genesis, we fought Egg Cerberus, we fought Silver. Who's Sonic's final boss? Yeah, Egg Wyvern, which fucking sucks. We have to do the jungle level. We have to do Kingdom Valley. And then I think we have to do the lab. And then I think we fight the Egg Wyvern, and that's the end of the game. I don't play horror games that much, but I love the Resident Evil games. Yeah, I'm one of the people who, like, loves RE8. I don't know why people, like, retroactively decided they hate that game, but I think it's fun. Is it the best Resident Evil? I don't know. Like, that's debatable, but I had a very good time with it. Solely on it? Oh, I see what you did there. You're going to be SH1 and 2 for Halloween. Good call. I'm still playing Observer right now, which on the Switch 2 runs at 60 FPS and high resolution. Because I was playing the Switch 1 version, which works fine, but like the textures are kind of muddy. And if you've been playing for several hours, that frame rate just like loses its shit. But on the Switch 2 version, it just runs flawlessly. I hate this level. Sonic's the only one who goes through this area of the level. So it's just like a huge ton of wasted assets because like they never reuse it. Unless you buy the super hard mode DLC where you can play this part of the level with Blaze. I think. I might be talking out of my ass. I'm not sure if I remember that correctly. But then the second part of this level is the worst. It's fucking dog shit. Oh, fuck. The flower, like, blinks when you're supposed to press the button. There we go. There we go. I'll use the shield, but there's no guarantee it will kill all of them. Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't like Resident Evil Revelations ocean boat aesthetic. Oh, you like it. Okay. Yeah, it's a pretty... I like that one. I hate the scanning mechanic, though. I hate having to, like, scan the same enemies over and over and over again for, like little bits of, like a stat boost. Like, Bioshock does that shit, too, and it's so annoying. It's such a waste of the player's time. It's just, let me do damage against the enemy, or don't. Let me do a quick trick while I'm holding the lead. What if she, like, threw up? Have a little girl puke for lunch. How you doing, Jordan? I love that little, like, animation. It's like, it's very, like, I don't know, that's like a standout in this level. They don't do anything like that anywhere else in the game. I'm just running through our loop. Let's rip, guys. Let's rip. This is one of those paths that you can just fall off of for no reason. So, thankfully we didn't. And now we're loading the second part of the level. I went half the game forgetting you could scan for items and heals. I don't know how I beat it. Yeah, that's pretty crazy because like that final boss, like the whale thing, is fucking hard. I haven't played RE8 because I played 7 and didn't want to play as Ethan again. Well, I didn't play 8 until the DLC came out where you could play it in third person. So I still haven't played 7. That's in my backlog. But I enjoyed it. You know, I'm still trying to get my fiance to dress up as Lady Dimitrescu. I need to get her to play it, so she'll be like, "Oh, this game's so cool. I would love to dress up as that character." I'm like, "Yeah, you should. You totally should." I like the music in this section of the stage, but I think if you play the hard mode version of the stage, you don't have to have Elise with you. Which makes playing it a thousand times better, because then you don't have to use this stupid shield mechanic. Oh, look at that. The physics are all fucked up. I'm running sideways for some reason. I don't know if you know this game is a little jank. We did it! Just don't go together as Leon and Claire or Chris Redfield will appear in the flesh. Alan Wake 1's whole gimmick is that gotta aim the flashlight on enemies for like 3 seconds before being able to shoot them. It's very quick, and yeah, I think Revelations 2 does that also.
I'm so happy.
I have Alan Wake 1 and 2, I still haven't played them. I wouldn't be able to stream them because they're on a PS5, but they're in the backlog. My backlog is gigantic, and it is just ever growing. It never stops. It's the nature of being a gamer who has income.
Looks like we've lost.
Oh, look at the productions on this cutscene. This is another romantic scene.
Elise, you should go back to the castle.
Okay.
Okay. Is everything alright? Yeah, everything's fine, Sonic.
It's so beautiful.
I only played a little bit of Revelations 2 because I was like, ooh, another co-op Resident Evil, and then I realized like second player couldn't use a gun, so I didn't play it. I'll play it at some point because
Have you visited
it is a Resident Evil
any
game I
other
haven't played,
places before?
but that was a huge disappointment for me.
Once you defeat Eggman, you'll leave, won't you?
I mean, Sonic's basically a superhero. Like, this is like asking Superman to never leave Metropolis.
So enjoy this adventure. It allowed me to be something other than a princess. I was able to be myself. A girl.
She's just like a Disney princess. She just yearns for adventure.
That easy.
It isn't sometimes.
Imagine if they just blared the Sonic X theme during this awkwardly.
Everyone at the castle, the children, all my citizens, really. The same love my late father and mother had.
We never see her mother.
Cry, Elise. Become a strong queen who doesn't cry, no matter what happens.
What do you do? Like beat her? Like why is she crying?
And so,
I haven't played it co-op, but when you're playing it in single player, you have to get good at controlling both characters and switching between them quickly. It's honestly so it's like Resident Evil 0 if it was like well designed.
Sonic, if you leave here to go on another adventure,
If you go on a Sonic Adventure 3, remember this place.
Definitely.
I like that his glove makes like a little like squishy rubber sound. So his gloves are made of like rubber or nylon, which has got to be insanely uncomfortable.
I'm fine. Sorry. I mustn't cry.
No, really, you don't cry because a giant apocalyptic fire creature is gonna come out of your brain if you do.
Smile.
Me and who, am I right, chat? This could be us, but I'm not a 3-foot tall talking cartoon hedgehog, I'm afraid. Sonic shouldn't have naked feet. Well, too bad. Secret Rings already happened 1 year after this game. Couldn't animate teeth, huh? Eggman and Elise are the only human characters with teeth. Everyone has creepy, like, toothless mouths.
Princess Elise, ruler of Soleanna. By refusing to negotiate with me, you have forced me to take drastic
I like that they recreate this scene of Amy from, like, Sonic Adventure 1 for some reason.
at the specified point alone at 4 o'clock today.
What's up, Jordan?
Failure to do so
Did I respond earlier to what?
in my
I don't know what you're referring to.
nothing but
I prefer Sonic feats are like one fat Albert character. If his shoes come off, there's, I mean, that's kind of the case. He just doesn't have toes. If you look up Dark Spine Sonic from Sonic and the Secret Rings, and he's not wearing shoes there. He just has like flesh rectangles for feet. It's very weird. Oh, the hay part also has your. Let me see. Scroll up through the chat. I don't see it. EMC. What's good, manlet twink? I'm not a twink. I'm not thin enough for that. I think I weighed myself at 197 today, which is like up a bit, unfortunately. I don't know why. I've been going to the gym more. But whatever. What are you gonna do? Usually I'm hovering around like the 190, 188. It's okay, I'm 185. Yeah, I gotta get svelte for my wedding.
Princess Elise went to see Eggman by herself. Tails, please.
Alright, where the fuck do you want me to go?
This is terrible. Princess Elise went to see
Thanks for nothing,
Eggman
you
by
dumb
herself.
bitch. Alright, Tails has to go to Wave Ocean. Right? Am I remembering that right? Tails has his own version of Wave Ocean? Yes. Okay. So you actually have to do this stage twice in Sonic's story for some reason. I don't think Silver ever goes to Wave Ocean, though. Blaze goes to Wave Ocean. Muscle weighs more than fat. Okay, that makes sense. So I've been doing a lot of... I've been getting more... I've been going to the gym. I've upped it from... like I used to go 3 times a week. Ever since my new work schedule, I've been going 4 to 5 times a week now. Just because I have the time. I go before work instead of after now. Oh, Tails' stupid ring bombs fucking suck.
Elise is on that battleship. Wait up, we're coming.
Who's we? Let's kill this robot. Hell yeah, that radical. That's radical. Tails has never in his life gone through a loop-de-loop before, so yeah, his head's spinning. Tails hasn't been on several adventures before this. Sonic's the only character I think who can do the jumping off of walls move. Hell yeah. Nailed it. Nailed it. I think you can reach up here with Tails. Yes, yes. His flying is a... Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. It's amazing. This is perfect. Perfect, flawless game design from Sonic Team. Working out all the time as a teen helped me not blob it up later. I didn't work out at all when I was a teenager. Although, when I did get like my first job, I didn't have a car, so I would just walk 2.5 miles to work every day. So I was just walking 5 miles a day naturally, just because I didn't drive. Okay. Oof. Tails' flight is so bad. I don't know how they fucked up like basic jumping in this game, but boy oh boy, Sonic Team can. I'm honestly shocked that like Sonic Frontiers is so. Frontiers and Shadow Generations are so polished and like tightly designed, because it's like for years like Sonic Team just like they didn't seem to have any idea what the fuck they were doing. All right. Even like I still think Unleashed is the best 3D game, but it does have like some weird parts where it's just kind of like they just let the physics engine take control and things get a little wacky. You just have to go to the same spot. You already have to play this part as Tails, and you just have to do it again for some reason. I think we got a S rank. We did it. Great! I did it, Sonic! It's like a seam in Tails' face, like it's gonna pop off, like the androids and AI. Look at that. I got the S rank emblem and everything. We're pro Sonic players here.
You've wasted so much of my time. If you had cooperated with me earlier,
at certain angles, you can see behind Eggman's glasses, and you can see he has beautiful Aryan A10 eyes.
Why do you wish to revive the flames of disaster?
Did your parents ever disclose to you anything about Solaris? Solaris's secret.
I always liked this design. I thought it looks cool as fuck. There they are. Beautiful.
Can change time and even manipulate the fabric of time itself. I wish to obtain.
Does Eggman have a gunt? I mean, we've never seen him without his shirt on. Eggman looks fucked in this game. No way, that jacket is so cool. He's got some thick thighs from carrying all that gut around.
And the secret, it remains dormant in you, princess.
They got really hand wavy with the lip syncing here.
The Princess of Soliana and the 7 Chaos Emeralds. Once I have everything,
I don't understand what the emeralds have to do with his plan. He just wants them to have them. He exudes future Trunks energy in that cropped coat.
Finally. Now, let's go collect that Chaos Emerald.
So Sonic has the cyan emerald right now, right? And Eggman has the blue emerald, and he's gonna get another one now. Shadow has the green one. Did he get the green emerald from Shadow? I'm not sure. I'm not sure where. I'm gonna have to look up the flowchart after this and consult it, because it gets a little, it's a pretty dicey. Let's head for Old Soliana Castle already.
Eggman will probably go to the ancient castle. Let's get there first and save.
Why did I have to play as Tails at all at that part? Wait, oh, Tails died. Let's see if we can get any power-ups. The chart is in crayon and I ate all of them. Hey, alright, red gem, blue gem, green gem. Tornado, that is the worst one. It fucking sucks. Mach speed, that one's pretty cool. It gives you like a little boost. It's the closest thing we have to Sonic Unleashed. We're just gonna buy the green one anyway because we have the money. Alright, alright. Watch this. Ready for this? I got my red shoes on. Watch this guy when I hit the button. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, now he's walking slower. And now he's walking fast again. And now he's walking slow. Amazing. Amazing. Alright, well, let's get to the old castle, which is this way. I don't remember if there's like some stupid bullshit. Oh no, I just remembered we have to do the 3 trials, which is the dumbest thing ever. Oh, hold on, my boosting is glitched out. And then Sonic's just carjacking you like it's GTA. Oh wait, before we do anything else, we gotta race Sonic Man.
Hey.
Did you call me? Ah, you want to know who I am, do you? I saved Princess Elise, and I fight bad guys. I'm the superhero, Sonic Man. Man, I'm cool. Why are you dressed like me? Oh, I get it. You look up to me, don't you? Haha, I will give you my autograph. You don't want it? You're the real Sonic? Sure, kid, sure. You mean, you know, 3-foot-tall talking cartoon hedgehogs all over the place. Just for you, I'll prove to you that I'm the real thing. Let's race. Movie Sonic should have looked like... Yeah, if those movies were good. Tails dying in the back. Yeah, I know, constantly. When you're playing as Shadow, it's Rouge doing it. The Japanese are they're a little unusual. They're a little quirky. They're a little quirk chungus. All right, we're racing Sonic Man, but we have the red sneakers now, so we can actually slow him down and cheat. The one who reaches the station first wins. Okay. I'm glad we had a load screen for that. Thank goodness for these load screens so I can take a sip of my coffee. We're almost there. Oh, he thinks he's fast. Watch this. Oh, too bad, buddy. The slow-mo shoes also, like, fuck with the motion blur for some reason. Imagine a speedster or a Quicksilver, but the power belongs to a rapist. Just say it, man. I don't care. I mean, actually, no, YouTube chat will probably ban you, but I wouldn't ban you for it, just so you know. We did it in 20 seconds. We legitimately did it in 20 seconds. We did not cheat in any way. Devs were thinking of you when they implemented the loading screens. Yeah, exactly. Like, gamers need, like, a moment to, like... Oh man, that was some awesome gaming. I need like a minute to, I need like a solid 15 to 20 seconds to decompress. No way. Wait, those are real spikes? Are you the real Sonic? Can I have your autograph? I want that helmet so bad. I can't believe I've met the real Sonic. It's such an honor. I want to be just like you. Can I be your apprentice?
Yeah.
Sonic said yes.
That was incredible.
Hell yeah. Randy should make the Borderlands loading screens exactly right. If he like I think that's like the one thing Borderlands is missing is like longer loading times. My SSD is taken away from my coffee consumption. Yeah, the abolition of load screens is going to be, the effects will be felt for generations to come. Sonic Man should be the Moomin Rider of the series. I know, like, Sonic Unleashed had all these human characters and they just didn't bring him back. It was the perfect opportunity. I want to be just like you, character archetype. It's like, Daniel Moore. I could be in control of Sonic's entire body. I'm slowing down time for no reason, but just because I can. Alright, can I go through here? No? Fuck me. Alright, I guess we gotta go through the new city? I forgot how we gotta get there. We gotta get to the old castle. Gotta get to the old salt mine. What's this guy gotta say? Way to the old castle? It's always been a holy place, and only those of royal family could enter. People associated with the royal family may know something or be helpful. Wait, do I gotta talk with that dumb bitch? Alright. Gotta talk to
Eggman will
this
probably
lady.
go to the ancient
Shut up,
ancient
Tails.
castle.
Need to pass
To get
Soliana's
there,
test. The bishop will know more.
need to pass
Oh god, we gotta find the
Soliana's
bishop now.
test. The bishop will know more.
Is this game Christ pilled, guys? I think so. But where is the bishop? I love having to do like search for specific NPCs. The giant open map that they included in this game for no reason. I think he's on like the big dumb looking altar. Sorry, occasionally going upstairs will slow the game down some more. No? Okay. I know he's around here somewhere. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Daniel Moore and Guptil 89 crossover when? I'm glad I never got into like that classic Sega Sonic fan Sammy, whatever the fuck his name was. That was a weird time. People were just like, yeah, let's pick on like a 12-year-old. Where is the bishop? Why are we going slow motion? He's around here somewhere, and we will find him. I just forget where he is. I think he's got to be... Let me see. Maybe you can tell me. You're useless. Maybe you should go into the old folks' home where you belong, Grandpa. How is so based he used technology to enter the afterlife to duel Atem? I haven't watched Yu-Gi-Oh! In forever. I saw the bishop over there. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, I was gonna head over to this tower anyway. Thanks for nothing, actually.
Hey.
Bishop, I think I saw him by the bell tower. Move, broad. Here he is. Look at the old castle of Soliana. It's been a while since anyone has asked me that. The old castle is a holy place, and only those of the royal family may enter. If you want to enter the old castle, you must overcome 3 trials. These trials are trials of life and death. Are you sure you want to face them? Yes. Very well, I will take you to the trials. Kaiba launched a spaceship to teach aliens to duel. I need to buy a Wii so I can play Yu-Gi-Oh! And the Falsebound Kingdom again. I remember that one. That was hard. But I like 100%ed that game. Isn't there like a third like Joey story you get after you beat it with Yugi and Kaiba? I might be misremembering things. And I remember like the Egyptian gods are basically like Final Fantasy summons.
Hey.
First trial is the trial of knowledge. This will test your mind. Are you ready? I think this is the one where you have to jump through a bunch of fucking teleporters and it's a nightmare. These missions suck. These are the worst side missions in the game. The soundtrack was so good. Yeah, it was a great one. I loved like leveling up my favorite monsters. So cool. Being able, I think you could use the Gate Guardian too. Like you had to do like a fusion thing. Your intelligence will be tested. Get to the goal by following the warp gates. Yeah, this one fucking sucks. If you memorize where the teleporters take you, you can get a good score, but it's like I'm not gonna do well this first time. I hate this mission. Alright, let's use our time powers to make it a little cheap. Let's try the right one.
Touching a warp pole will send me far away in a flash.
Alright, we're at number 2, so the right was correct. Fuck me. That just took me exactly where I was. Alright, we're at 3. 4. I think this is the one.
Touching a warp pole
Fuck!
will send me far away in a flash.
Come on, come on. Alright, so that one over there wasn't it. So let's try this one.
Touching
Fuck!
a whirlpool will send me far away in a flash.
I don't even remember which one on this one I'm supposed to do.
Touching a whirlpool will send me far away in a flash.
Because they're all, it all kind of looks like the same location.
Touching a
Oh my
whirlpool
god.
will send me far away in a flash.
I think, right? Alright. So, Sonic, do not fall through the ground. Please. We did it! We also had combo attacks with matching monsters like the Harpy Sisters, the Dual Castle episode where they debuted the Proto Dual Disc. Kaiba, yeah, you beat me. Yeah, I loved it. Man, the original Yu-Gi-Oh anime run was so good. It's so dumb, but like he just like shows up to like Yugi's grandfather's house and it's like, I'm gonna rip up this card. There's only 4 of them in the world and I don't want you to have one, so I'm gonna destroy it. And it's like, that thing is probably worth like thousands of dollars. They could have sued him. There was no logic to the world. There's no police in Yu-Gi-Oh. Kaiba gets to take over an entire city for a fucking card game tournament. Pegasus owns an entire private island filled with like treacherous, dangerous traps. Jeff the Killer tier writing. Alright, which one is this one?
Hey.
Trial of Courage. I think this is the one where you have to, yeah, we have to not get hit, which also is a pain in the ass. So if we get hit once, we have to start over and sit through the load screens again. Pegasus Epstein-coded Didier duelist, am I right? The Toon monsters in the show, they did not abide by the rules of the Toon monsters in the game. It's totally fucking busted. Imagine being put in a trading card. Oh, yeah, man, I loved old Yu-Gi-Oh. Good times. Very good times. Alright, we gotta kill this guy. I think if we kill the invisible one, it kills all the other ones. I got my slow motion powers on so that hopefully I'm less subject to like hit scan attacks. Oh fuck. Oh! I hate this mission, man. Did I watch DX? No. I didn't even finish I didn't even finish the main series. Like once they got to like the Leviathan cards, I was like, I'm not following this. Like I lost interest. My Rule 34 artifact trapped in an hourglass over the years is absolute cinema. What if during a shadow game you played a trapped person? 2 months before the game came out, still stupid rules. Yeah, they just like made shit up. Like they were constantly just like bending the rules and just doing shit that made no sense if you actually played the card game. I think Relinquished was pretty accurately portrayed though. Is this the little no, these guys are like cardinals of the Soliana Church, okay?
Hey.
Oh my gosh. If I get hit again, I'm gonna be so mad. I don't want to do this mission again. I hate it. But you gotta use the slow-mo because the white robots fire machine guns at you, and if even one of those tiny projectiles hits you, you lose. What's in here? Nothing. You gotta watch out because they'll drop bombs on the ground that will explode after they die and kill you. All right, I have to. They leave a spring that I have to jump on. Oh wait, there's weird little electrical bits on the ground that will kill me. Oh, this is stressful. This mission alone is the most stressful part of the game. Alright, alright. I think Silver has to go through 3 trials also, and they're also fucking terrible. Alright, alright, not avoid the robots spawning in above me. Which one's it? What's over here? Oh, this thing. Thank God for the bounce. Oh, I almost ran right into them. Big guy. Bounce him. Yes! Oh, thank God. Only 2 tries. The loading screen for 1 line. It's peak, okay, Jay? I always thought Relinquish was easier to summon and better than Thousand Eyes Restrict. Thousand Eyes Restrict, you can, like, soft lock yourself in the game if you don't use it right.
Hey.
How long am I going for? I'm just gonna finish it, because we have to do Kingdom Valley, and then we have to do the Aquatic Lab, or whatever the fuck it's called, and then we fight Egg Wyvern, and that's the end. So we're gonna just finish Sonic's story. However long that takes, it's probably like another, like, 30, 40 minutes. But yeah, Relinquished is easier to use. I actually built a deck around Thousand Eyes Restrict that worked pretty well, because if you know how to use him, you can completely, like, soft lock your opponent. And that's why they banned him, which I don't give a fuck about banned cards. The only person I ever played with is my brother, and we would just constantly spend all day the Trial of Love. Oh, you have to choose between Amy and Elise. We're going with Amy because she's a baddie. Sorry. Real Sonic fans know who they gotta go with. Pegasus dual strategy was lol cartoons. Okay, I'm gonna bomb you with Jigen Bakudan. There were also Toon cards that, like, weren't Toon cards.
Hey.
This is probably the second longest Sonic game. Yeah. Your last battle may be the hardest one you've ever experienced. You must lose something in order to gain something. There may be moments like this. For when that moment comes, you must make your decision here and now. Relinquish is still good effect. It is just hard to get out. Yeah, well, Conjuring, I think they were called, or Ritual cards in general. For the most part, they weren't worth using, but Relinquished actually had good effects. He was probably the first, like, really, really good Ritual card. Paladin of White Dragon, I remember being pretty good, too. Yeah, we're going with Amy. Of course, of course.
Sonic, you
Hey.
Is Amy really the one? Yes. I don't know how long I've never beaten Chronicles. I've started a file of it. I wanted to stream it, but I can't find a ROM of it that doesn't crash, like, right away. Especially because I've been doing a lot of BioWare games. Like, I would love to stream that one. But,
Hey.
you know, I see you've chosen your longtime love. That's your choice. I'll respect that. Your choice will support you throughout the upcoming battle. It just, like, skipped his last line of dialogue. Oh, but we got an S rank. That was a really hard one, guys. Second duel, he went to non-tunes to demons to thematically show the Happy Mask slip to his evil side. It was kind of neat. Wasn't the plot of, like, Falsebound Kingdom, everyone gets trapped in, like, virtual reality land by some, like, businessman? And I think Pegasus is, like, unlockable or something? I don't remember. Does the choice matter? No. You can do either one. So turn on the red shoes to make yourself move faster and just do it.
Hey.
You have done well. Now let that eagle carry you. Whee! They get isekai'd, yes. Hey, Tails is already up here. What a load of shit. And people really liked fucking with Kaiba's brother in that show. Remember the Dungeon Dice Monsters, like, mini arc, the filler arc? I actually had the Dungeon Dice Monsters game. It was kind of fun. It was a little too complicated, though. Why was Mokuba a princess? I know, right?
You look like
Sussy.
you're in a hurry. So, what's going on?
Circumstances have changed. I need to rescue the princess.
Circumstances will never be the same. Did he have blood? Diddy blood anime like Yu-Gi-Oh, am I right? Only Epstein disciples are watching that one. Alright, while I wait for this load screen, let me grab my big water jug. I am officially out of coffee. Let me fill my bladder with something else. Diddy Blood Plus. I loved Blood Plus when it was on the air.
Silver, we don't have time.
Alright, let's slow down time so we can cheat. Oh, look at that. Radical. Damn right I'm radical. This is like the iconic Sonic 06 level. They didn't even put this one in Generations until Shadow Generations. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking. This level's so cool. It's way cooler looking than Crisis City. It's got a neat little gimmick with like the timed air grind rails. Like, who knows what's going on in the minds at Sonic Team. The brain trust at Sonic Team making decisions like putting Crisis City in Sonic. Fuck me! There was a demo at E3 with way better animations. Yes, you can play that. If you can hunt it down, there is an official Xbox magazine disc with that demo on it. Although there is one problem with it, which Sonic's homing attack angles downwards, which makes it way harder. I have played it. Cave up here. I don't know why they would think people would know to look for that. Sonic doesn't say let's try going up unless you already start going up. Alright, let's get in this rainbow ring. Woke? Rainbow? Yuck, am I right? Work sometimes plays Wake Me Upside. I cannot see a low-quality RuneScape dark bow attack in my mind's eye. What was the name of that white-haired dude? Bakura. Yeah, right. He's like evil, or like, and isn't he like ultimately the main bad guy of the show? Like I said, I didn't watch past Leviathan. People get a sense this game would be bad before. I'm gonna be honest. When I played the demo, I was like, something about this feels off. But I couldn't put my finger on it. And then I knew something was off when the game came out, and I got a game over on the first level, which has never happened to me in a Sonic game.
I'll go on ahead.
Alright, we're gonna play as Silver, but we don't have any of his abilities unlocked, so it's actually way harder. You can, if you replay the level after playing as Silver with his abilities unlocked, it's a lot easier. He's the ancient spirit alongside the Pharaoh, Bandit King Bakura. Can't see the enemies, but I know they're there because I'm a pro at this. But you can't aim his throws at all. He just throws them wherever he wants. I already did it, bozo. Look, the meter actually works for Silver. You can kind of extend your jumps by tapping the button multiple times, but it's not 100% reliable, so I don't do it very often. Fuck! There we go. I gotta rewatch Yu-Gi-Oh! I would love to rewatch Yu-Gi-Oh! Of course, you gotta watch it with the dub, you know? Dan Green playing Yugi. And he does 2 different voices for him? That's called voice acting. No modern voice actor has that level of talent. We must return with a V to the days of 4Kids. I think you can just skip this part if you go to the left. Should we try it? I'm gonna activate this anyway. And we're gonna go to the left and see if we could just skip this whole section, because I'm pretty sure you can. Yeah, hell yeah. I know all the strats. All the Sonic 06 strats. Do a dub watch party? That would be fun. I'd have to actually make a Discord. I have a Discord account, but I don't have my own Discord channel or whatever the fuck you call it. New Sonic is basically Chris Redfield now. I mean, I'm glad they went back to, even though Ian Flynn is cringe and a big fat soy boy, I'll take the more serious tone of the more recent games over like Sonic Lost World and Sonic Colors. What a nightmare that era was. Discord channels are dangerous. Yeah, I know. I remember like it really fucked Nurkish over. Maybe like watch it on like Kick or something. I'm still planning on streaming Splatterhouse, and I'm doing that on Kick because like there's no way I'm getting away with that game on YouTube. There's too much licensed music. My audio will be muted instantly. You can have all the blood and gore and nudity and violence you want, but God help you if you play 1 second of Five Finger Death Punch. Fuck! Oh man, I was gunning for it. Oh well.
Those enemies seem to be protecting that door for some reason.
Because they don't want you to go through it, dummy. Look at this, like, beautiful slow motion gameplay. Fuck me. I hate how you can, like, just run into something and Sonic just loses all momentum. But there's, like, really no way to kind of avoid it, so. I'm not holding down the button for the shoes right now, by the way. It's just going that slow. Let's try it again. Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah. Kick is safe. People straight up stream movies there to like 30 people. Nothing happens. Yeah, I know. I like YouTube just because it's like, you know, everyone uses YouTube. Everyone knows how to use YouTube. Kick is like way more niche, but at the same time, it is a safer spot to stream weird shit like Splatterhouse. There's some levels in this game you can just get the perfect score just by killing enemies because there's so many enemies to fight. I'm pretty sure the aquatic base level, you don't even have to worry about the time. If you don't die, you could just kill enough enemies to get a perfect score. Literally watched They Live on. I love They Live. That's a great movie. I should do it. The Cube series. The Cube. Have I watched? Is that movie with like Nicole DeBare from like the 2000s? I don't think I've ever seen that one. Die, 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 robot, die. I don't know what they were thinking. Like, starting with Sonic Heroes is where they're like, let's give enemies health bars. And it's like, this is a game where you jump on them and run away. I think Sonic Frontiers at least gave the series a good combat system. And they said that they were going to do more open world Sonic games like that, and then we just haven't heard a single fucking thing out of them since. They did Shadow Generations, which is the exact opposite of Sonic Frontiers. Oh no! Yeah, that happens sometimes. The light dash in this game, like every early 3D Sonic game, is not reliable. So getting 100% in this game there is a luck element to getting 100% in this game. Cube is, I've never seen it, but I've like seen it on streaming, and I've just never had like, I've never taken the time to watch it. I would love to watch it because it's like some crazy weird science fiction shit. I also heard the effects are really bad, but what are you gonna do? Alright, let's try this again. Let's try like slide kicking them. Oh! One character captured and turned autistic and thrown into the hypercube is to defecting. I'm gonna have to watch this because that sounds like very bizarre. I wish I had the purple shoes right now. That would save me a lot of trouble. The purple shoes and the cyan shoes, they let you kind of like skip a lot of crap. My god. Ooh, alright. And it's right before a checkpoint, too. What a fucking troll. They're all free on Tubi. I don't think I have Tubi. I guess I should download it because everything's free on there. You just have to watch ads, which is like, whatever. That's what old school TV was anyway.
Yes.
Come on now. And now we gotta do a little grinding. And then I think we just do the speed section and we're done with this stage. I think ad block stops ads there. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, if I'm watching it on TV, I don't know if I'm going to be able to use ad block. But I have Brave browser on my PC. But if I'm watching it, I'm watching it with my fiance. I'm not going to be like, hey, huddle over my work desk so we can watch a movie together. I guess I could hook up the laptop to the TV.
That's a lot of enemies.
You don't have to fight those enemies, but if you do, you get the last silver coin. Which we're not doing. We are not doing that. Get the HDMI. I have so many HDMI cables. Actually, I got an extra one now since my Switch is permanently hooked up for streaming because I got the Switch 2 hooked up in the living room. Rainbow, woke. The liberals and their safe spaces want to put rainbows in my Sonic games. This, I don't know why this stage wasn't in Generations initially, because this is so cool. Although there is like a spot where you like can get fucked because of the length of the jumps. Alright, I'm locked in. I see the chat scrolling. I gotta pay attention here. And honestly, the Shadow Generations version of the stage is like kind of like eh. I don't know. I don't like when the 3D Sonic games go into side-scrolling. I think it's annoying. It doesn't ever feel as good as the 3D. I love floating water, and water you can walk on reminds you of the Hollow Bastion. Yeah, right? Sonic faster than Sonic. What does Chris Chan say? Well, the problem is Sonic can't zap to the extreme. Sonic didn't become woke. You guys just grew up to be like Eggman. Oh my god, you're right. I'm going to completely change my worldview. How you doing, Crow? I don't think you've been in the chat early today. We're almost done. We've got, what have we got? We've got Aquatic Base, and then we've got Egg Wyvern, and then we're done. I think. Is there a boss here? I don't remember. Oh right, no. Elise dies. Because Eggman's stupid airplane doesn't fucking work for no reason. Eggman ranting about being evil but not racist. Yeah, Handsome Jack does that in Tales from the Borderlands. Here we go. .300 IQ my ass. He built this thing like twice before, and somehow he fucked it up the third time. Look at that cloud texture. Holy shit. It's like a JPEG. Why does the light of the explosion come from behind Sonic? No, not Elise. No. All part of Mephiles the Dark's grand plan. He knew. He knew. Well, he does exist outside of time, so he knows Eggman's gonna crash his ship for no reason.
Wait,
It's just like weird. Like Eggman was all set to succeed, but because he's like stupid, his plan doesn't work.
if we
Yeah,
return
Eggman died.
time, we'll be able to save
Actually,
her.
Iblis would not be released at all if they just let Elise die here.
I understand.
Also, they really... Oh, Silver has the Silver Emerald. Sonic has the Cyan one, right? Okay. Shadow has the green one. Eggman had the blue one, but he just died.
Chaos control.
Too busy building a time travel machine to double check the 0 rings on his thrusters. They play fast and loose with chaos control in this one. In Adventure 2, why did you give him that?
I can handle this myself. Besides,
In Adventure
it's somewhere
2,
to go, right?
all it does is like let Shadow move faster than people see him.
I'll make sure to
And
change
also it
Elise's
lets you
fate.
teleport sometimes, but
That in turn
then in this one you could just open portals through time.
too.
Whereas Eggman needed to build a whole fucking machine to do it. All they have to do is be like, I've got an emerald. We just have to touch 2 emeralds together and we could travel anywhere in time. How you doing, Kawakanob? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I'm gonna be real with you. I see the Sonic profile picture. I'm down with it. The Sonic movies are peak. Oh my gosh, the clock tower that never moves has struck 12. Chaos control is instant transmission, and it like flip flops between instant transmission and being able to move really fast. I'm Stewie Griffin, and I'm gonna be kicking my dad all day today. Eggman messed with time first, so these riffs were ready. Look, if you wanna headcanon that in, I will take it. I will accept it, but that is not what happens. That is not explained in the story anywhere. We have like 300 IQ plots like the teenage girl can never ever cry, or the apocalyptic world destroying monster will be released. Look at all these people. What's going on?
Soliana's lab is underneath.
It has been shut down and sealed away. If you can find one of the former researchers, they may be able to guide you. Okay.
They may be able to guide you.
All right. Who's the researcher?
Hi.
Looking for former researchers? My old man used to work at the laboratory, but he lives pretty far away now. Any other researchers? What are you talking about? Have you... Okay, we're going to talk to Lord Regis. You're looking for the Solianan researchers. Well, perhaps I can help you. I myself used to work at the Solianan laboratory. The way into the secret base, I could tell you, I suppose, but I don't know how useful it would be. To enter the secret base, you need to... Oh, right, the 3 bells. Fuck me. Alright. Well, fortunately, we got the red shoes, so we can kind of cheat. Teen girl crying makes the world become creepypasta. Sonic.exe. Alright, we got one. Yeah, give me a shortcut. Fuck yeah. You know, people always talk about that one line that the guy flubs up and just starts over, but no one ever like talks about how that guy also mistakes the Scepter of Darkness as the Book of Darkness for some reason. Alright, we got that one. Now let's head over to the last one. Before we go into the lab, though, I'm going to see if we can get any more gemeralds. Any more, like, jemmies to put in my shoesy woozies. Get extra... Maybe we could get the... if we have the money, we could get the purple one. But I don't think we do. But if we can, we could straight up cheat the last level. Alright, where is the clock to the tower? It's over here. Okay. Where is the spring? Alright, I hope I did it. There's no indication that I did it, so I just have to hope. Alright, let's head over to the lab. Let's see if it's open. Alright, cool. Okay, let's see if we can buy any gems first, and then we'll... I might have to take another piss, because I've had 3 cups of coffee on stream today. And then, we'll finish the game up.
Hey.
White gem. Purple gem, yes! Let's see, Thunder Guard, that kind of sucks. Gun Drive enables you to throw a gem. I don't know why they call it that. Homing Smash. White gem. Oh yeah, that one's fucking useless. Alright, so. Hell yeah. The game is busted now. Look at this. So if you guys don't know anything about this, first of all, I don't know why they would make you shrink. What a useless power. But Sonic's speed is not affected. You move the same speed. But now watch this. It just creates an infinite jump glitch. My creamer is a $5 normal container. I don't use creamer. I use skim milk. Shadow figures out time travel can be done at a volcano somehow, so you could basically do it anywhere because I guess 2 emeralds are pretty powerful. What about without the time stones, right? But then Ian Flynn decided we need to bring those back in Shadow Generations. Sonic randomly is like, we're time traveled without the time stones, even though he already did that. But I guess he doesn't remember the events of this game. I don't know, man. Why small? Well, Cowboy said it right before you, Jay, so that Amy could fill her tum-tum with Sonic. All right, before we start the stage, I'm gonna take one final little leak-a-reno, and we will finish it up, finish the fight. Okay. Let's wrap it up. Sonic in a diaper when I'm sure you could find art of that somewhere. What if Sonic found an air tank filled himself with air like a balloon? Him making a big oh stinky, and he just has his diaper catch up with him after he stops and goes Sonic does put a pair of shoes in the game and just refused to playtest them. They refused to playtest anything. You were supposed to be able to play as Super Sonic at any given time, and they just like, it's in the code, but you just can't access it. If you saw like all the unfinished elements that were like left in this game, it's insane. All right. I love this. This is peak like 2000s Japanese action game like art design. Like every Mega Man game looks like this. Like fucking Vanquish looks like this. And if I can just not die, which is a tall order for this game because sometimes you'll just die for no reason, you can get an S rank in the stage just by killing enemies. Like, there's enough enemies in the game that they will supply you with 50,000 points, which is what you need to get an S rank in every act stage. Sonic O peak. It is peak, okay? Like, this is like epic time travel anime shenanigans. I wonder if that fixed fan version of the game implements any of the yeah, a lot of it. Like, Shadow's entire combat system is revamped because, like, he's supposed to have a combat system in this game, but makes no sense, and there's no like visual feedback to let you know that anything is working. It's very strange. He has like a weird like Kaioken ability that you need to use to beat Mephiles. This is the original Devil May Cry 5. It is. These rooms with these like weird magnetic balls like always fucking tank the frame rate. Yeah, last time I played this, for some reason I didn't have the money to get the purple gem, but I got it now, so we are not doing the giant orb part of the stage. We are just straight up skipping that shit. Because that's the part that will kill you. Like, more than any other section of the stage, that part will fucking kill you. Alright, there we go. Lags worse now that I have gems flying into you. Love how this game lags a bit when you beat enemies. Yeah, because here it is. Look, so they want you to walk on this, but if one of those laser tripwires hits it, you instantly just fall to your death. So here's what we're going to do.
Be careful not to fall.
I'm not worried about that, Tails. Don't worry. Oh, fuck. It's flipping the fuck out. Here we go.
Sonic, there must be a switch.
Hell
on the
yeah.
door.
It's Game Rewards thinking outside the... Well, yeah. Look, the early 3D Sonic games were a lot less railroady. And, you know, it did lead to some, like, odd design, but you could kind of, like, game the stages quite a bit. Like, Sonic Adventure 1, the Spin Dash in that game, you can sequence break so much of the stages in that game. It's crazy. Alright, which way is the exit? Which way to the exit? Oh, there it is. Okay. I hate these fucking guys. They're so annoying. Why would you make me play as a character who can't do shit? Let's try actually aiming at him. Okay, we got one hit on him. Sonic is beyond Metal Gear in psychology. Oh, this part might kill me too. This part can be a little tricky. I just have to play it safe. Look, there's a big man. They modeled a 3D manta ray. Like just to throw in the background of the stage. How awesome is that? Oh my gosh, Tess, get up. I know the game is lagging because I'm doing anything besides standing perfectly still with nothing in front of me. But we gotta move. We got places to be. Why would the robots stand on an explosive crate like that? I'm 6 trophies from Platinum Mass Effect 1, and I'm so hyped, but get this, I seriously Platinum Mass Effect 2 in one... What? That's crazy. I didn't know you could do that. I feel like that's a game that you would have to, like, play multiple times. What is in here? Oh, a 1-up. That's weird. They don't usually have, like, a speech bubble for, like, grabbing an item like that. Sonic is just repeatedly falling to his death. I love Sonic teleporting you over the bottomless pit. Yeah, this part can kill you pretty easily, too. You gotta use these magnets. I think this is the part you have to play as Knuckles, too, and that part's pretty terrifying, because Knuckles... his controls aren't the best. Oh, I guess I have to kill every robot here, huh? Oh, shit. Woo! Close. That was a close one. Alright, let's try it again. hate the ring bombs, man. I hate them. Let me just go through. Is it not scary that Knuckles doesn't chuckle? Well, no, we know he doesn't chuckle because he'd rather flex his muscles. He's hard as hell. It ain't hard to tell. All right, we got one. You did every... Jeez, like all the scanning and crap? Like, I don't know if you saw my streams of that, but I didn't even bother with that. This sucks! I hate these robots! Oh! Fuck me. We hit him, but the ring bomb broke and didn't affect him at all. Okay, now may we proceed? Yes, okay. Radical!
Thank you, Tails. You were a big help.
Yes, patronize him some more, Sonic. Did I watch the top 10 hottest Sonic characters vid? I haven't. I would just make my own, honestly. Alright, we've already been this way, so we don't need to go that way anymore.
Dang it! When the door
Dang it!
activates the robots. Tails, Knuckles, be careful.
Frick!
Piece of cake. No sweat.
Okay, now where do we go? Non-linear game design is confusing my childish gamer brain. Have to like find whichever door is open and go. Been through there. Where's that gosh dang and fourth emerald? I know, right? Like that would imagine if Shadow the Hedgehog had like a better dialogue and he said he didn't use naughty no-no words. Oh, we go through here, okay. Well, we're not doing that, so we're just gonna do this instead. I'm Pickle Frick. This game not adult enough for damn? No, but Sonic and the Secret Rings, they said hell 1 year later. It's weird. Like taking candy from a baby, which is fine by me. I'm glad he adds that little addendum to let you know he's a hardcore motherfucker who steals candy from babies. I should have said mother fricker, honestly. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to swear in the context of discussing an E10 rated game. I keep using the slow-mo shoes just because, but you don't really need them. I don't know what they could have possibly intended that ability for, because you never need to go under anything that you can't just slide under. Fuck! Remember that moment? It was on a super good route, like... Why he was acting like that on a good route. Yeah, well, because he just doesn't like Sonic and his friends. He just, like... He's evolved from being evil in Sonic Adventure 2 to just being a guy who... He's just being, like, a misanthrope. He doesn't like people. He's a shut-in. But he's no... He would say... he would take candy from a baby, but he would never, ever, ever be racist. Except against black creatures, of course. Man. Yeah, Radical is right.
I'll go on ahead.
I'd rather you didn't. I'd rather I could have just used my purple shoes and just cheated my way out of here, but whatever, Knuckles. You do you. Now, we're just going to avoid climbing on walls if we can, because Knuckles tends to stick to them for some reason. collision detection on his punches is so fucking bad. Woo! Okay. Look how fast those sharks are swimming. I have to not get hit by anything in midair. That's like the best way to die at this section. Is when you get hit in midair, you just drop. You instantly just drop. Straight down. No way of saving yourself. Yeah, that was a bad idea. I shouldn't have touched that wall. I'm glad that the swoosh sound effect when he glides in this game is less pronounced. That's my least favorite thing about playing as Knuckles in the adventure games. Is like every time he glides,
Knuckles, thanks. All right, let's roll.
it's called realism. I don't think I could be friends with someone who didn't chuckle. It sounds like someone who doesn't have any muscles to flex, TBH. Gotta hop. All right, Fallon. Well, thanks for sticking around. We'll be back to Dragon Age on Tuesday. I know you're itching for more, but I had to do something a little special for hitting 500 subs on YouTube. Everyone knows I'm a big Sonic head. I got Sonic on the brain. Even though I don't like game key cards, when I got my Switch 2, I got the fucking Sonic Shadow Generations Switch 2 port because I'm a collector. No sweat. Chuckling is an expression of the soul. It's an expression of weakness. No Echidna warrior would ever be caught chuckling. Fuck me. I'm so glad they implemented like targeting reticles for homing attacks in future games because I always hated in the early 3D Sonic games. You can't tell who Sonic's gonna hit. Oh fuck. Oh! You're right. We're just skipping this whole room. We got enough points for the S rank. Need to crowdfund me a signed piece of Ken Pender's art. I mean, I could just DM him on Twitter. Like, can you send me like a picture, that weird picture of Michael Strahan in Iron Man armor, and sign it for me? Is my Sonic Adventure 2 comic written by him? If it is, I could ask him to sign it.
Yeah.
Should add a boost button and map the homing attack to that button. I liked that it was a separate button from the jump button, because it wasn't like Sonic Adventure 2 where if you press the button too many times you could just launch yourself off a cliff. I mean, putting on the same button as the boost, maybe a bit of a mistake, but it was an innovative idea and they brought it back in Frontiers. How would you feel if you didn't chuckle this morning? I don't understand. Alright. We just gotta fight Eggman now, and we are done. Silver needs his own game. He's needed his own game for years and years and years. It's long overdue. Knuckles got a game. Tails got 2 games. Shadow got 2 games. Where is the Silver game? Why is Eggman docked in this underground base that's existed in Soliana for years? Like, how did he know about it? He would have to write a coherent story with Silver and Blaze and commit to it. True. I mean, you could just pretend it takes place after Sonic 06 where Blaze dies. In that timeline, if you want to get really pedantic about it.
Why is this happening? No!
Playtime's over.
Remember when EA didn't suck as a publisher in the 2000s? They did the Lord of the Rings games. I mean, they published Shadows of the Damned, even though they butchered it in production.
Too bad, Eggman.
I'm not finished.
What does that say? Daniil? Is everything in Russian on his screen? Eggman is just black-pilled, and this reality is his final test. Alright, we gotta fight Egg Wyvern, which is kind of like Iblis Phase 2. It takes forever. It's not quite as tedious, but it is pretty tedious. And also, like, your homing attack can fuck up and instantly kill you. So, if we die, we get to do the whole thing again, because the boss has no checkpoints. EA's been doing better, as in not in deep shit again. Yeah, EA and Activision have been keeping their heads down, while Ubisoft shits their pants every other day.
Right back at ya. I'll finish this here.
Alright, let's do this. He launches missiles at you. He just goes in circles and he launches tons of missiles at you. And sometimes he shoots lasers. And then you have to, like, it's like the Egg Cerberus, which is a misnomer because it only has one head. Where you have to jump onto the horn and steer him into those falling canisters. It's the dumbest fucking mechanic. Slow down time. Like, what the fuck was this? Who thought of this? You know, we just gotta, like, hope that one of those canisters is where we can hit him. There we go. Since Heroes, his mecha designs have been very cool. I liked the Heroes designs because they were kind of like a callback to the old games.
Sonic, get away from the target. He's going to take out
But
the entire foothold.
I like his I really liked his updated egg pawns in Sonic Unleashed. I thought they were cool. The designs in this are very strange. Like, I don't know what's going on with these robot designs, but, you know, whatever. He crashed right into one of those and didn't take any damage. He only takes damage when Sonic makes him do it. Yeah, Sonic can hear Elise with perfect clarity, even though she's, like, all the way in the cockpit, I think. She's not standing on this platform. Alright, let's find a big fucking falling canister to hit. What's in these things anyway? Eggs? Sonic makes him do it. It hurts his ego. The machine is invincible. Oh, so he's like Duke and Duke Nukem Forever, where he dies because he kind of feels bad about himself. Eggman himself doesn't take damage. He just, like, his ego is bruised a little. I want to grab these rings, but the camera kind of, like, fucks around. Right, we gotta watch out for these missiles that come at you, and they do a lot of they have, like, a very wide explosion radius. You're surprised it's already over? I mean, we still got three if you count the last story. We've got 3 other stories to do, and they're all about the same length. Which, you know, we're at about 3.5 hours. That makes this game probably around like 12-ish hours. It's a pretty good deal back in 2006 for $60. Fuck! Yeah, sometimes he'll just hit them and it won't do anything. My God. No, I'm not gonna make it. Oh God, we gotta do it again. I swear it was about to launch me off the platform or something. Alright, we gotta wait for him to do his laser beam attack again. What a great boss. I know. There's a lot of bosses that require you to stand around. Like, Mephiles' second phase. You just kind of, like, stand around and wait for him to open himself up to attack. The boss fights for Silver are generally pretty good. They all require you to be fairly proactive. I don't remember. I think Iblis Phase 3 kind of sucks, but he's still not as bad as this. Where are the fucking falling debris that I need to crash into? I hate this. I hate this boss. Oh, there we go. We had to do it again. The red shoes not work here? They work, but it's like, it's not the matter of the shoes. It's that controlling him is impossible. Like, he has almost no reaction to your input. Most iconic part of Sonic is where he stands still. It makes sense. Stand around better. I know. I could work on my standing still skills in my Sonic game. Let's try it again. Alright, we're gonna try the red shoes. But it really doesn't help, because like it's the debris just not spawning that you need to hit. They have to spawn, and you have to hit them at the right angle, or it doesn't count. See, it didn't count that time. Come on. Come on. Nope, didn't count. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Hit it! Yes! Oh, thank God. We only got to do that 4 more times. Only 4 more times. Sonic Team is challenging and deconstructing what it means to be Sonic. Yeah, I know, right? Alright, shoot more of the platforms. Oh, well, that one has rings on it. I guess I'm fucked. Now we'll just stand here. He shoots those missiles at whatever platform you're on, and then as long as you just get off of that platform, they don't hit you. And then he shoots a big laser beam that only hits one platform, and then you slow down time and very easily avoid it. Okay, now we don't have to do the debris thing anymore. Okay. I think it alternates between that and making him hit the debris now. I forget. But this boss fight fucking sucks. It takes so long. Alright, what are we hitting? This is Phil's worst nightmare. This game requires, like, true gamer, like, zen patience. Like, you have to know what you gotta be willing to risk it all if you're gonna beat Sonic 06. Risk your sanity. And like I said, I got 100% in this game back in the day. I got all the silver medals and everything. See, notice how I just like I'm not on screen there because I could just fall to my death at any time. Do it. Does Sonic consider himself? I mean, he is red, white, and blue, so obviously. That kind of goes without saying. He never goes for the middle one. Ever. Now we gotta deal with those missiles again. Okay. Where is it? Yes, very easily, actually. Because the blast radius, that laser makes no fucking sense.
This is it, Eggman. Prepare for another defeat.
Oh man, when throwing a controller out of rage, you can't, don't forget that. Yeah, it's a challenge. It's a challenge. Oh boy. All right, he's gonna shoot. He's gonna knock off these last 2. I don't think he shoots missiles on this last phase because there's nowhere to go. They literally couldn't get away with that. I think. Shit is so annoying, I know. Look at this, it's still going. We're at the 7-minute mark on this fucking boss fight. And then he rams you and you just hit him. I got you now, Sonic. Silver. Oh, wait, here we go, here we go. Oh, fuck me. I don't think I've ever missed that hit. Alright, I'm gonna slow down time this time. Listen to the music. It has to be a long fight. It's epic. Do you know how excited I was when they used this music cue in the movies? I lost it. I was like, oh, that's the music from Sonic 06! Don't die. What, you don't want to sit through another 10 minutes of that? Okay, this is actually a great death scene. Like, who the fuck at Sega was like, let's have him, like, wacky, like, fly away. Silver is white, right? It's true. I didn't get all the rings, though, so I didn't get an A rank.
Just made it.
Silver needs to appear next. I know, they're doing Sonic CD next, so I was like, now we're gonna have to deal with, like, Girl Boss Amy. They're gonna hire Ian Flynn to consult on Amy's dialogue. And she's gonna be like a badass girl boss. One up in the boys. I just have a feeling her personality is gonna be really dull in the movie. Oh, we did it! We fucking did it!
Sonic!
Aren't you worried?
If you have time to worry, then run, right?
Well, he said run, not jump 400 feet off of flying debris. I feel like she would get, like, whiplash or something from that. This is the last time Eggman hired Indian labor for his fleet. Her dialogue will 100% be song lyrics and references. This is from our Elijah Wood, Jesse Eisenberg, Michael Cera, Steven Yeun. Ryan Reynolds would be good. If he has to. They already referenced Sonic 06 multiple times in the movies. Hilarious. So true. Sonic should say, hey, I saw you die.
Nice smile.
It's a little thing called Riz chat, okay? Nice smile. Oh, we fucking did it, boys. We are skipping the Akon song. I'm sorry. I need a Floyd I could tell nice smile. I know, right? Let's overwrite that saved data. That's what you tell the girls. Nice smile! And you give them a thumbs up. Hope they bring in Snively in the movies and have Michael Cera. Who would be a good Snively? I'm trying to think of someone who like isn't annoying. I don't know, get Jesse Eisenberg. He could just play his Lex Luthor from the DCEU again, but he'd just call him Snively. But, alright guys. Thanks for sticking around for the 500 sub stream. It's the Flames of Disaster. So, Tuesday, 7 p.m. with, we're gonna do more Dragon Age Origins. I'll definitely get around to the rest of Sonic 06 at some point, but we gotta do Dragon Age because it's like 40 hours long, and I think I'm like 3 hours into it. So, but thanks everyone who stuck around. We made it all the way through Sonic's story. Thanks for 500 subs on YouTube. It's been like a year since I started streaming, and we made it. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Sunday evening, and I'll see you all on Tuesday, I hope. Have a good night.